on appliances, and then there's finding them. At the Home Depot, get Spring Black Friday savings of up to 35% on appliance special buys, like a Whirlpool top freezer refrigerator in stainless steel for just $398. Spring has sprung with up to 35% off appliance special buys at Spring Black Friday. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through April 25th, U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details.
She used to play hide and seek in your backyard. Now, she's getting married in it. So when you see a bare spot, you need something that patches it fast. Pennington One Step Complete has a revolutionary formula that repairs bare spots in only 2 weeks or less. Pennington has been trusted since 1945, and now it works even faster. One Step Complete from Pennington. Honest green. Get your lawn ready for any occasion. Head to your local retailer to pick up One Step Complete.
Today's best country, 93.1 WDHR. Pikeville.
This is Daybreak on 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to a Friday edition of Daybreak Morning Show. We are minus Carolina today. She is out for personal reasons. And it's all good, but you got a sausage fest this morning?
Yeah.
It's a manly man kind of show.
Uh-huh.
As we like to say, we are 2.5 men. Dave and I, and the half is Steve.
Yeah.
And I am yet, once again, number one.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
You really want to be on the radio?
You need a role model!
You're welcome.
I am a role model. Frightening as that sounds.
Yeah.
So anyway, good morning and welcome. Listen, it is going to be a lovely day today. Of course, that goes to pot around 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
So,
I need to have some words with Mr. Groundhog.
Yeah, we're going to have we're going to be having the official slamming of the coat a little bit later.
Uh-huh.
That will be a part of the show today.
Yeah, I mean, they said granted, he saw his shadow.
Yeah.
6 more weeks of winter.
He's a jerk.
Well, we're going on 9 weeks now.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Just saying.
A little upset about it.
Yeah. You're not the only one, dude. Shame. Mr. Groundhog.
Mr. Groundhog.
Let's shave him and make him walk down the street.
Mr. Punxsutawneyville. Let's tar and feather him and put him out on a rail.
Well, what a name you got there, dude.
Yeah.
Punxsutawney, please.
Yeah.
Anyway, today we got a lot to talk about today.
Hmm?
We have got the fact that your marriage may hinge on who does the dishes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
In case you didn't know.
All right.
We'll talk about that.
Uh-huh.
We talked about Dilly Dilly being banned from the Masters.
Right.
I got a list.
Okay. A list of things you can't say at the
right.
Okay.
Which may or may not be accurate.
All right.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of other stuff, man. And Conor McGregor, listen, I love UFC.
Uh-huh.
I am a fan. I watch it religiously.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, listen, the man can fight.
Yeah.
He got his butt whooped by Mayweather, but
well, he got outboxed by Mayweather.
He totally got outboxed, but he's a tremendous competitor. But he went a little stupid yesterday.
Oh.
And let's just say the UFC got a black eye yesterday.
Oh. Huh.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that. Tons of stuff going on. We are going to announce a big contest for next week.
All right.
Huge, big stuff.
Could this be involving a certain musical act?
It would be involving a certain street.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Yes.
All right.
Big stuff, man. Stick around. We'll talk about it. Hang in there. We'll get a question of the day up. Birthdays are up, so check it out on our Facebook page. All right, now let's go to news, sports, and weather. We'll be right back.
Good morning. It's Friday, April 6th, and here is your EKB Morning News.
The Pike County Cooperative Extension Office is hosting its 6th annual Appalachian Seed Swap this weekend. The event is free and open to the public. Organizers say it's a family-friendly environment to buy, sell, and trade heirloom seeds and plants. There will be at least 45 vendors that will offer information from agricultural educators and advocates, as well as products from the Pikeville Farmers Market. The Seed Swap will take place at Pike Central High School from 9 until 2. The event is sponsored by the Pikeville Farmers Market, Pike County Cooperative Extension Office, and the City of Pikeville. Organizers are expecting at least 1,000 people to attend the event.
It all goes back to when we almost lost the Harless Creek Cushaw during the floods back several years ago, and people realizing that while they had kept seeds in the family, that if they didn't get them spread around, that they might not be able to recover them should another disaster come. So I think we're being a little more open with our swapping for the sake of preserving what is ours.
In collaboration of the Appalachian Seed Swap, there will be a free screening of Deeply Rooted Friday night at 7. The screening will take place at the University of Pikeville in Booth Auditorium. And the University of Pikeville has announced the formation of marching and concert band programs at the school. Dr. Michael Phillips has been appointed to direct and manage the new programs. Phillips has 26 years teaching experience in several states, as well as management experience in the music industry. University President Dr. Burton Webb says next year's band will initially be a startup team, and the program will grow from there. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Gary Sloan. Have a great day and a weekend.
When you think of radio and TV, you think of your favorite shows and stations. They're local, folks in your neighborhood. Yeah, that's right, they're right there with you, reporting on your weather, driving on your streets and roads, experiencing what your community experiences. Sure, they provide national and world news, but the real message, the real voice, is in your community, reporting on events that are relevant and important to you. This is especially important when your cable or satellite service goes down in a storm. You may not have cable. You might not even have cell service, but your local broadcasters will be there with up-to-date warnings and alerts. They are literally your lifeline to all that matters to you. And your local broadcaster is not just news. They bring you sports, your sports, the games as they happen. Your local broadcaster is there on the radio, on TV, bringing all the excitement directly to you. Your community, your life, is all brought to you by your local broadcasters. Up to date, informed, and important, just for you. We are broadcasters, your broadcasters.
I want to tell you all a story about a man named Fred. Hard-working guy, but he has a lousy head. Then one night he was laying on his back. Fred said, "Man, I really need a better sack." Bed, that is, from Home Furniture. Next thing you know, oh, Fred's feeling fine. The Restonic mattress was way right off his line. Bought his gift from home with financing guaranteed. Payments were so low he got himself a new TV. 65-inch, 4K, LED. Come see us at Home Furniture in Highlands Plaza, Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
That's 866.
Good morning. Andrew Joyce with your first word in sports for East Kentucky Broadcasting. 15th Regional All-A Baseball Tournament semifinal action at Shelby Valley last night. The Paintsville Tigers punched their ticket to the finals with a 6-0 win over Pikeville. In other high school baseball, Eastridge defeated Jenkins 17-7. Floyd Central 7-2 winners over Phelps. Pike Central improved to 8-1 with a 20-0 win over Belfry. Pike Central defeated Prestonsburg 14-3. On the schedule tonight, Eastridge goes to Grundy. Belfry will play a split doubleheader at home with Fairview and Tug Valley, and Rowan County goes to Floyd Central along with the 15th Region All-A Baseball Championship at Shelby Valley. High school softball yesterday around the region. Jenkins wins a doubleheader over Buckhorn, 19-3 and 18-4. It's an 8-inning win for the Pike Central ladies, 11-10 over Magoffin County. The Belfry girls win a doubleheader sweep over Van, West Virginia, 13-2 and 7-6. Coming up tonight, Shelby Valley will be at Pike Central. Belfry goes to Tug Valley, and it's the 15th Region All-A Softball Championship at Shelby Valley. Yesterday, the Masters Golf Championship got underway at Augusta. Jordan Spieth is your day one leader, coming in 6 under 66 for the lead. Major League Baseball yesterday, the Reds in Pittsburgh facing the Pirates. It was Gregory Polanco hitting a 2-run homer off Cincinnati starter Homer Bailey, part of a 4-run fifth inning as the Pirates beat the Reds 5-2. They'll do it again tonight, 7:05 start in Pittsburgh. You'll hear it on Hit City 98.1 FM beginning at 6:35. In other Major League action, in 12 innings, the Red Sox 3-2 over the Rays. The Tigers beat the White Sox 9-7 and 10. It was the Rockies 3-1 over the Padres. The Diamondbacks 3-1 over the Cardinals. Coming up tonight, spring football. The Hambly Complex in Pikeville will feature U-Pike's annual Gray-Orange scrimmage. The 7 p.m. kickoff, your first look at the 2018 Football Bears. With your first word in sports, I'm Andrew Joy.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday.
Getting down on Friday.
Oh, he looked like he hurt himself.
Yeah. I think he pulled a hammy.
Does he have a hammy? I'm not sure what he's made of.
Yeah. I think he's some kind of a cartilage connective tissue type guy.
No real actual joints, just flexibility.
Yeah.
that's what he's got going for him.
Would that be considered double jointed or no jointed?
No jointed, I think.
Yeah.
He's kind of like a rag doll.
Yeah.
In a way. Talking about little cameraman Steve who does his deal with Rebecca Black.
Yeah, there's a little ditty that he does.
Yes. And if you get an opportunity to check the show out on radio, thank you so much. We appreciate that. But you do miss some things if you're not watching it on the TV.
Yeah, you can find us on EKB TV,
yeah,
of course, and on YouTube now.
Yes, and on TV. Yeah. Check your local listings.
Yeah,
pretty cool stuff. I want to get right into this. This is the stupidest thing, and I just love it so much.
All right.
And I give the. It's wrong, all right, but I give the kids credit for giving it a shot.
All right.
Okay, here's what happened. 2 kids in California, they tried to buy some beer last week.
Mm-hmm.
and they used a classic trick to do so.
Did they pull a McLovin? Or?
What they did was one sat on the other's shoulders, put on an extremely large, giant trench coat. They didn't do a real good job of it.
Yeah.
But they were very tall.
That only works in cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the movie Black Panther. This all happened in Daly City, California, and they tried to buy beer. There's the video that everybody was shooting. Look at this guy. I mean, this is just... If you're watching EKB TV, you see it. If not, you can find it on YouTube. But it's just hysterical. And they're saying like, oh, yeah, we're just casual. We're just here to buy some beer.
No, what's so funny is that someone got in line right behind him like nothing was wrong.
Like, no big deal. We see this all the time.
Yeah.
You know, they get to the counter, of course, the guy ratted them out.
Yeah, he had like a trench coat on and a hat like a la Inspector Gadget.
And Ray-Bans.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked like Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
If you think about it. I mean, or we should say.
Yeah.
But I just think that I'm sorry. They could. At what age do you think this will work? And at what age as a teen do you think
did you see where
there is no way this is going to work?
Did you see where they did that on Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Except it was Mini-Me on the bottom.
It was great.
So, like the little tiny legs. Looks like he was floating as he was walking around.
Listen, I'm telling you. Bravo.
Yeah.
You got busted.
Was that at a bank?
No, that was a convenience store. A type of convenience store.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing it's shelter behind glass.
Oh,
and so
okay.
forth. One of those types.
All right.
And, they got to the counter and
it kind of looked like they were at the airport.
They got busted. The clerk denied them. And
yeah. Denied.
They told the clerk they were an undercover detective. They're going all Sam Spade with the look there.
Inspector Gadget.
They really did look like it, but I just think that's hysterical. Our birthdays are up. You can go to our Facebook page and let us know if you're having a birthday today or this weekend, and we'll get those on for you during the 7 o'clock hour. Question of the day today is Ask Us Anything Friday.
All right.
What are you going to talk about? Don't matter.
Okay.
We'll talk about whatever. And next thing I want to talk about is we're talking off air about a conversation you had on Facebook. I'd like to talk about that because it's seriously, it's kind of important to know.
All right.
Legitimately.
Yeah, we've hit on it a couple days ago.
A couple days ago, we did mention it, but it's pretty serious stuff if you think about it. I mean, people are kind of like, well, it's not a big deal. You know, I'm all for it. And other people are like, it's just stupid. Blah, blah, blah. But what's going on is there's a broadcast group that is making local affiliates say a certain thing. What was that certain thing?
Oh,
I forget.
Well, it was like an announcement that said that, you know, we know that some news outlets are propagating fake news, but we actually do the real news.
Yeah.
And that within itself is not that big a deal.
No, it's not.
If they were doing it on their own accord.
Right.
But it was a mandatory.
You must do this.
You must do this.
Yeah. And what people aren't getting is, and you made a valid point in your deal about broadcast licensing. You know, if we were owned by a corporate group that told us, hey, you must do this, then whether it be right or wrong in our eyes, still our license could be in danger.
Right.
Because of what's being said.
Well, because the public can complain to the Federal Communications Commission.
That's right.
That can actually cause a license to be revoked or
Exactly. Yeah. Which is it's any.
I don't want to bore anyone with broadcast law.
No, we're not going to do that. But anyone that twists an arm, even without the broadcast law, if you take that away, you know, and take that out of the mix, even if you've got that scenario happening, it's dangerous to the public interest anyway.
Yeah.
Because now...
And it doesn't matter what side of which
it's
aisle
irrelevant.
You're on. It's irrelevant.
It makes no difference because at some point on some level, it becomes this is our way of looking at it, and this is the only way you're going to hear about. And now you've become not a news organization or a broadcast organization.
You're a mouthpiece.
You're a mouthpiece, and you're lopsided either way.
Yeah, either way, one side or the other.
And again, like you said, it makes no difference which side.
This is I'll say this, and this is my example, and then I'll leave it.
All right.
All right. Say a lot of our local network affiliates.
Yes.
Okay. Are in Huntington or Charleston.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's just say it's Huntington.
All right.
All right. Now, say the Ohio River is flooding Huntington.
And it's not.
And it's not.
We're not going to panic anybody here.
This is an example.
It's an example.
Let's just say it is.
Okay, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, it is.
All right.
Then one of the local affiliates owned by a certain corporation.
Yes.
Wants to cover that.
Yes.
And then
on a local level.
On a local level. And the corporate owner says, nope, we're not going to cover that. We want you to talk about something else.
Now all of a sudden,
the public's in danger because of that.
Exactly.
So your independent local news is the last place to get actual information from where you are.
It's the line in the sand.
Yeah, it really is.
And, we are not affiliated.
No, we're not.
With EKB TV. So therefore,
we're owned by East Kentucky Broadcasting,
yes.
which is a corporation, but we don't own multiple. This company owns roughly 190 some television stations across the country.
Not this company, but the other company.
Yeah, the other company, and they own stations from many network affiliations.
Exactly.
There's ABC, there's NBC, there's Fox, there's CBS.
Sure.
They own, depending upon where they are.
Right.
So you don't know unless you look at the credits at the bottom of the newscast at the end of the hour, at the end of the half hour, the 6 o'clock news.
Sure.
That they're owned by.
Right.
So forth and so on.
But now, if you take this a step further, and again, like you said, we'll leave it alone after this.
Yeah.
But if you take that scenario and apply it to us, say we're in this mix and we're being governed in that way, now suddenly it's not just affecting news. Suddenly this show becomes that.
Yeah.
We have our own opinions. You and I do not agree on a lot of things. Steve doesn't agree with us on anything. I actually heard him say that.
That was so emphatic. That was a note from the other room. And
I heard it. which that proves my point. But we would then be instructed on a certain level not to talk about certain things or to talk about certain things.
Right.
And not have an option.
Right.
If we wanted to remain employed.
Right.
So it's a dangerous scenario is my whole point of this. You got to.
I just want to say my point of view on this is not political.
No.
It isn't. It doesn't matter what side I'm on or you're on. The dangerous part is that there's a corporate entity messing with your local news.
Exactly. To one side or the other, and it makes things jaded.
And one separation that you have to make, and a lot of people don't, and don't even know to, is that your national news networks, your 24-hour news networks like Fox and CNN and MSNBC.
Right, your cables.
Those are the three big ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are cable networks.
Yes.
They are completely a different entity than your local affiliate newscast.
And the reason is because
they are governed. Your local affiliates are governed by the Federal Communications Commission.
Right.
Those are cable networks, and their content is not,
because it's paid for.
Well, it's
essentially
it's a different monster altogether.
Yes.
So anyway,
it can.
I digress.
The bottom line is the whole thing can get ugly, and this is where your voice matters and local news does matter. What are you doing?
There's a piece of fuzz right
Is it
there.
growing hair?
Maybe. My microphone.
Now you see, you got me paranoid. Now I got to look at mine.
No.
It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
Yesterday, I started doing computer maintenance here in the building. Okay? So I actually opened up the computer cases and, used compressed air and a vacuum cleaner and cleaned all the dust out of them.
Which is pretty amazing to see sometimes, I must say.
Well, this room blew up a little bit. So,
I bet it did.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of fuzz from yesterday. So.
If you have a home computer, especially if it's a tower type, not a laptop.
Well, laptops need it too.
Well, granted, but towers are worse.
Yeah.
Because you take that casing off and you start blowing compressed air in there.
Yeah.
You might want to have a filter handy.
Yeah, a mask
or something.
Like one of those masks.
Exactly.
Like when you go to the doctor, one of those.
Yeah, because it's going to get dirty. Yeah, it's going to get real dirty. Hey, it is 6:24. Let's lighten the mood and play some trivia. What do you say?
All right.
Trivia is brought to you by Walmart, Pikeville Walmart specifically. Say hey to the big old associates when you go in there today. Golden Corral right here in Pikeville. They had that 99-cent kid buffet Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
And big doings on the weekends as well. So go by Golden Corral this weekend. Also, Home Furniture, home of the guaranteed financing. Great bunch of folks down there with 30,000 square feet to, shop in. I mean, come on now. That's a big old store, y'all. And plus, we want to say good morning and thank you to Jennifer Reynolds State Farm for supporting us on our endeavors where trivia is concerned.
All right.
And so there you go. We'll play trivia next. 437-1240, star 931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone is coming up next.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
Hey, Tom Russell, General Manager of Cardinal Automotive, your old friend in Hazard. Well, my crazy side has reached the luxury side of the dealership. Look at this crazy deal. 2017 Cadillac CTS, loaded up, sticker price $56,175. Your price, $41,925. Crazy!
He's still crazy.
Or this 2017 Cadillac ATS, loaded with options, sticker price $37,660. Your price, $25,925. Now that's crazy!
We're hiding because he's crazy.
See, told you, crazy! So for your next crazy deal, come on down and see your old friends at Cardinal Automotive.
A monument is that final touch for your loved one and should reflect on the quality of their life. That's why coming to Thacker Monument is so important. They take great pride in every detail and design with a wide selection of stones and styles. With their new laser engraver, Thacker Monument gives you unlimited options. If you need lettering or work on an existing monument, Thacker will be glad to do the work on site. Thacker Memorial and Monument on Cloy Road, Pikeville, for the compassion you expect and the value you deserve.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shirtliff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
As an American, it's hard to hear that we have a serious hunger issue in our country. And as a parent, it's even harder to hear that 1 in 5 of our kids struggles with hunger, especially when billions of pounds of good food are wasted every year. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide billions of meals to families in need right in your community. Visit feedingamerica.org to support Feeding America and your local food bank. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
I used to think news is news. It's all the same. But it's not. There's a big difference between local broadcast news and cable news. See, local stations are part of my community, connecting me to local news, weather, and sports on every device. It makes sense. Get the news from the people I trust who actually live here. No agenda, no bias like on cable shout shows or social media, just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local stations. Text TV to 52886 today.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
All right. I am beside myself.
You're standing here beside yourself.
I'm standing here beside myself. Winter storm watch?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Winter storm watch, youngins.
It's April.
Yes, it is. I'm going to go ahead and apologize ahead of time to our caller on the phone because we're going to take a moment and let you sling the coat.
All right.
Let's get that done because we need this in a hurry. Steve, if you'll follow him. The slinging of the coat is, there it is. And we're tired of winter, and that worked once.
Yeah.
So
let's hope it works this time.
Let's hope it works again. Now, who's on the phone?
We got Brenda on the line from Pikeville.
Hello, Brenda.
Hello.
How are you?
All right. How about you?
We're hanging tough this morning. It's Friday. Pretty excited.
Me too. It's payday Friday.
There you go, sissy. Hey, what you got planned today? Anything good?
Going to work.
Where do you work at?
For Tommy May and Paul Howard Jr.
All right, then.
All right.
You make it a good day, and you do that job to the best of your ability, sis.
I'll do.
Absolutely. Let's get this game going, Dave.
Hey, if you win big money, you can probably just call off sick.
Yeah, you ain't going to win that much
money. I want to.
Brenda,
me and you both, honey.
We're going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer, you win a Daybreak Double Quick coffee mug, where your coffees always have price and double deli. It's just you get a Daybreak t-shirt. And I didn't say vintage.
I noticed that.
We got new ones coming.
Yeah, we do actually have some actually WDHR shirts back there that are various sizes.
Awesome. Awesome.
And then you also get to choose a number in our Lucky Number game, where you could possibly win $500 in our big Hillbilly Day Shindig coming up in about a week or two.
Nanny Regatta.
Yeah, right. Regatta. Yeah, I'm going to bring my catamaran. So. All right, you ready for your question?
Ready.
All right, here we go. Whose autobiography was entitled The Long Walk to Freedom? Now, you can do 50-50 or ask for help on this.
Yeah.
Was it Martin Luther King Jr.? Was it Lenin? Was it Mahatma Gandhi? Or Nelson Mandela?
I need some help with it.
Yeah, this was a little hard.
It really is.
So are you going to oh, she wants me or you want 50-50?
I want you.
Oh. Well, see, now, let me just say out of the gate, this is a trick question.
Yeah.
It really is. It really is kind of a trick question. Because your knee-jerk reaction would be to say Martin Luther King.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
That ain't who it
Maybe
was.
Mandela.
It is Mandela. That's why it's a trick question. In a way. I'm going with Nelson Mandela.
That's what I was thinking all along, so Martin Luther King's too obvious.
I think so. Dave's not that kind.
You going to go with Ted's answer?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yeah, it would be right. It is Nelson Mandela.
There you go.
Thank you.
Actually, when I took the question earlier, I thought it was Mahatma Gandhi.
It could have been Mahatma Gandhi.
All of those, other than Lenin, all of those had some kind of a march.
That's right. That's right.
So that's why it was a little bit hard. Brenda, you got the right answer. You get the mug. You get the T-shirt. Choose a number between 1 and 50.
20.
20.
Any particular reason you're choosing 20 this morning?
I don't know. It's close to the middle.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's as good a reason as any.
That's right. Thanks for checking in with us this morning, Brenda.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brenda.
Bye.
I asked you a question.
Uh-huh.
You didn't say vintage T-shirts.
No, I didn't.
Did we find an undiscovered closet stash?
We did. We did.
I swear to you, that's the first thing that popped in my head. I thought, oh my God, they've gotten into the back of a closet somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And they found a stash of T-shirts.
In particular, a vehicle.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a sad statement.
But
if we're not...
We found a cache, if you will, of medium large and extra large
wow
WDHR Wildcat Warehouse T-shirts. So we're going to give those away until they're gone.
All right, then.
But we also have some Hillbilly Days T-shirts coming up, too.
Oh,
that
yeah.
are pretty awesome.
We got some pretty cool ones. I'm going to go ahead and tell them what it is.
All right, sure.
We have for our Hillbilly Days T-shirt, and these will be at Hillbilly Days.
We always do a special one every year.
And this one is Eat More Possum.
Yeah.
So it's got a big old possum on the front.
Right.
It's very cool. We think people will like it.
Speaking of nocturnal animals that run around at night.
Steve?
I'm convinced that there is a raccoon on Peach Orchard, on the road that comes up here to the radio station.
We got beaver.
Is trying to commit suicide.
Is he standing in the middle of the road
He
watching
runs in front of my car every morning. Now, I miss him. I don't really get close to him, but I see him. It's almost like he looks, he goes, "Oh, here comes Dave. It's time to run across the road." He's cute.
Maybe he's getting to the other side and he's looking at his buddy and they're going, "Dude, he didn't wreck."
That's right.
I mean, they're trying to reenact the whole Geico commercial
It could
thing.
very well.
I mean, high fives and things.
Yeah, the little bandicoot run,
They are adorable.
They are adorable.
They are dangerous.
They'll claw your face off, but
yes,
they're
they
adorable.
Will. They will kill you, or you will wish you were dead.
Yeah,
big time. Yeah. So there's a new survey out. I find this amazing. Apparently, some guys with big bushy beards don't even like it.
I agree with that.
The survey has found that 41% of women think clean shaven is the most attractive look on a guy. 25% of guys who have beards or mustaches or currently have them agree with it.
Yeah.
That they don't like them either. The reasoning they have them, they're too lazy to shave.
That's actually not, that's partially
I can
me.
see that being a thing.
That's partially me.
I get that. It's a hassle. But by that logic...
Mine's a cosmetic reason. So
What?
It kind of makes the... I got more chins in the Chinese phone book, so it kind of covers it a little bit, yeah.
Well, it's dapper. You know.
It does make me look older, though.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
All right. Some of the guys with
No,
the
I'm
beard,
not in my 50s.
Yeah, he is. Some of the guys with a beard or mustache think it makes them look uglier. But they still rock it anyway.
Well.
Which I find that fascinating. I just think it's interesting that guys who are sporting the big
You think it
beards,
actually just comes down to laziness?
That's what they're saying.
Wow.
That's what the men are saying.
Yeah, I just don't want to shave it.
That's it.
Now, granted, it hurts. I guess I have sensitive skin, but
it has soft, dainty skin.
It's a soft, dainty skin. It's very irritating for me to shave. It always has been.
I shave every day.
See, I can't.
What's the most when you did shave? There was a time in your life.
Well, it was before I started the show, but
right. But when you did shave, what was the most irritating part when you didn't shave? And I can answer that question quickly. Right in here, right in the neck area, that is the most irritating.
Well, that's
whiskery area.
That's the part that gets irritated when I shave. It's the itchiness around the jawline. that drives me crazy.
So I don't itch. It's just when this grows out a little bit, like a day or two, is my shirt hooks on it.
Yeah.
And it's just the most irritating. It just
Agreed.
drives me.
It is a chore.
I mean, I got a little bitty, what is it, Van Dyke? It's not really a goatee. It's more of a Van Dyke going on. And I'll do that, but I shave the rest of it every day because it's just irritating.
Yeah, I just shave the cheeks.
Steve, are you old enough to shave yet?
He's like, what?
You know, every now and then, Steve will come in here with the Amish thing going on.
Yeah.
And it kind of works for him, except for his attitude.
You know, it is an Amish paradise, man.
Weird Al.
That's right.
Weird Al. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. We got lots more to cover this morning. It is Daybreak Morning Show.
I want to tell you all a story about a man named Fred. Hard-working guy, but he has a lousy bed. Then one night he was laying on his back. Fred said, "Man, I really need a better sack." Bed, that is, from Home Furniture. Next thing you know, oh, Fred's feeling fine. The Restonic mattress was way right off his line. Bought his bed from home with financing guaranteed. Payments were so low he got himself a new TV. 65-inch, 4K, LED. Come see us at Home Furniture in Highlands Plaza, Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
Bentley's Carpet, locally owned and operated by Tony and Susie Bentley, boasts more than 30 years of experience in installation and removal, featuring the best name brands in carpet, including Shaw and Mohawk. Bentley's Carpet also has hardwood, porcelain, and quarry tile, luxury vinyl, and so much more. Bentley's Carpet specializes in residential and commercial flooring. Bentley's Carpet, their quality and service will floor you.
You want to feel connected, at one with your world. Informed, included, and inspired. So no matter where you are, when important things happen, we're here at all hours, in the moment, on every screen in your life. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. We investigate and inform, give back to the community, build the local economy, even save lives. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. And unlike any other news source, we're here. 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 And here. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
Millions of people are affected by disaster in America. And we're right there, providing food. With more than 200 food banks, reaching communities all across America. Donate now for immediate relief and long-term recovery. Every dollar helps provide food for disaster victims. Help now at feedingamerica.org.
Coming up on EKB Radio News, a Johnson County man wanted for growing marijuana was found growing marijuana, and 2 people were taken to jail following a Martin County wreck Tuesday night.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
You load 16 times. What do you get? Welcome back. It is Daybreak Morning Show, 6:44 your time. Appreciations being here. I want to talk about Conor McGregor because the UFC got a black eye yesterday.
Conor McGregor.
You know, it's so weird. It's like what happens to people. It's like they get popular, they make a lot of money, and then suddenly they become stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I am a UFC fan. I enjoy the fights. I'm a Conor McGregor fan, for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
I think the man is pretty impressive when he's in the octagon. It's pretty amazing. What happened was they got a big event coming up this weekend, UFC 223.
Wow, there's been 223 UFCs.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. I remember UFC 1.
Yeah. That's how long I've been around, too.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of chaos in the Barclays Center yesterday. They were in the back in the loading dock area. The bus was loaded with folks 223, several fighters. And for whatever reason, and they're not giving the reason why it happened, but apparently upset over whatever.
Sounded like he wanted a head start.
He's not fighting. He is not even a part of the card. In fact, he hasn't fought since Mayweather. He's probably still recovering. Mm-hmm. But nonetheless, as the bus is pulling out, he and his entourage are trying to stop it.
Right.
And he grabs a dolly, like a luggage dolly.
Okay.
A cart.
Yeah.
Picks it up and slings it through the window of the bus.
Wow.
And the glass hurt like 2 or 3 UFC fighters. Yeah, I mean, how stupid is this?
Yeah.
Now, he's in jail. He turned himself in. Mm-hmm. The cops were looking for him. And Dana, the guy that runs the UFC, president, he's like, this is not a gimmick. He went nuts. He is in jail. He is going to be sued.
Yeah.
He is in a world of hurt for doing what he did. There's Conor on EKB TV. But yeah, I mean, for no reason whatsoever, he did this. Now, the problem with the card on 223, they canceled 3 of the fights. 2 of the fights were canceled because the guys on the bus got hurt by glass.
Right.
That shattered. The other fight was canceled because the guy in that fight was in Conor's entourage.
Oh.
Assisting, I guess, with the situation.
So there's 3 fights
3 fights now that are not going to happen.
Not part of the card.
Right. They'll probably fill them with something, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just, I saw this in the news this morning, and I saw it when I came in on our prep, and I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You're worth millions. I mean, millions. Probably the most.
Well, maybe he thinks because he's worth millions, he can get away with
that.
Stuff
You got to figure. It's almost a celebrity. I can get away with anything. I'm above the law kind of attitude.
Right.
Kind of. He's the UFC Lindsay Lohan.
Ah. Conor, I hope you're not listening to this, but
yeah, don't please. Just saying.
I just want to go on record as it was Ted that called you Lindsay Lohan, not me.
Actually, while I was watching the video, there is video.
Yeah.
And you can find it and see what he did.
Yeah.
And it's like
there is some profanities.
A little bit, so use caution. But I'm watching this thing, and the funniest part of it was, and no one getting hurt is funny. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if this guy was hurt or not, but you're talking Conor McGregor and his entourage, who are UFC fighters,
right?
All in pristine shape,
right,
and physical strength. Even the guys on the bus the same way. The one guy that broke bad looked like Peter Dinklage. I mean, he was out there. He was like, You look like me or you.
You're right.
You know, out there trying to mix it up. You
Yeah.
know? You do that chord. No, I'm thinking, dude.
Hey, Spike, can we do this, Spike? Spike, can we do this?
You really need to get back on the bus and sit down.
Yeah.
Seriously. If anybody's going to pick a fight,
Yeah.
you'd think it'd be one of the guys, but they were smarter than that.
Right.
But this guy, the Elvin guy, he decides, I'm going to break bad.
The Elvin guy.
Well, that's what he kind of looked like. He, again, like you and
I guess
kind of sawed off.
Small man among giants. Yeah.
A little heavy and probably in his 50s.
Okay.
So I'm just saying. It was kind of funny. Yeah. If there has to
of
be
all the people on the bus with UFC fighters, Danny DeVito walks out. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And this is where he was going. But anyway, I thought it was just really bad. I hate it for the UFC. I hate it for Conor. But, you know, you do stupid things, you got to pay the price, and he is certainly going to be paying a price.
Yeah.
Probably more financial than anything, but as of this morning, he's in jail.
Yeah.
So, and rightfully so.
Yeah. Sit there and cool off.
Exactly. And we'll see what happens with decisions made as far as UFC 223 this weekend. If you watch it or you bought it, you might want to. I don't think the main card was hurt. It was maybe the lower card. I don't know, but we'll have to wait for details.
Well, you know, when you watch the UFC, I don't. You know, who cares about the undercard? It's
most
the main
people
event.
don't. I mean, that's you got 10 people in the audience.
Yeah, you'll say the pay-per-view starts at 7:00, and you finally get to the what you wanted to see
Midnight.
Midnight.
Yeah, that was the same way with the McGregor Mayweather fight.
Yeah, of course.
But now I have to say that fight, we watched it, and the undercard was pretty darn good.
Was it?
There were some good fights.
Yeah.
And usually there are. But anyway, there you go on that, and I'm just very upset with Conor.
Yeah.
Like he cares that I'm upset with him. No one cares that I'm upset. No one cares. No one cares. All right, we're 10 away. Let's take our final break of the hour. We'll be right back. It is Daybreak Morning Show.
Hey, Tom Russell, General Manager of Cardinal Automotive, your old friend at Hazard. Well, my crazy side has reached the luxury side of the dealership. Look at this crazy deal. 2017 Cadillac CTS, loaded up, sticker price $56,175. Your price, $41,925. Crazy!
He's still crazy.
Or this 2017 Cadillac ATS, loaded with options, sticker price $37,660. Your price, $25,925. Now that's crazy.
We're hiding because he's crazy.
See, told you, crazy. So for your next crazy deal, come on down and see your old friends at Cardinal Automotive.
A monument is that final touch for your loved one and should reflect on the quality of their life. That's why coming to Thacker Monument is so important. They take great pride in every detail and design with a wide selection of stones and styles. With their new laser engraver, Thacker Monument gives you unlimited options. If you need lettering or work on an existing monument, Thacker will be glad to do the work on site. Thacker Memorial and Monument on Chloe Road, Pikeville, for the compassion you expect and the value you deserve.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shirtliff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers, mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby.
Enjoying the soulful sounds of Vanilla Ice and the amazing moves of cameraman Steve.
Hey, have you ever seen the Vanilla Ice Project?
No.
It's on HGTV.
Oh, is that he's a remodeler?
Yeah, he's like
right?
a real estate flipper.
Yeah,
he buys like these gigantic mansions. It's millions and millions of dollars, and flips them.
Is he successful at it?
Yeah, I mean, he does some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen. There was the last one I saw. He redid a beach house somewhere. All these are like on beach property in Florida.
Sure.
And
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Well, there was this house that had like this great view, but there was no windows where you could see the view. So he busted open the whole side of the house and made it all glass.
Yeah.
And then it was 2 stories, and there was like a real old, not very good looking staircase that went from one floor to the next.
Yeah.
So he changed that to like what looked like some kind of a floating staircase, so it didn't look like it was like attached to the wall, but didn't have anything under it.
Neat.
And also put in a air-powered elevator.
So you're kind of like the shoot at the bank.
Yes, exactly. So you got in it, and it was like a tube.
I want one.
You push the button, and air pressure would just lift you from, well, not that fast. Yeah, you don't go from one floor to the next. No, it's slow.
Listen, I am so about that.
Yeah,
I am about that life.
But it was like a human-sized bank tube that lifted you from one floor to the next. So it was slow though. It wasn't fast.
Yeah,
it was actually really cool.
That is cool, but I'm sorry, it'd be even better when, shoo, and you were just there.
Yeah, and you splat on the ceiling when you stop at the
Of
top.
course.
Yeah,
That's the fun part.
yeah. Well, at the Master.
There he is, Rob Van Winkle.
Yeah, there you go. If you're looking on EKB TV, that's one of the mansions he redid.
All right.
I mean, he's like hardcore. I mean, big buck stuff.
Can you, I don't know if hardcore works with Flipper.
Well, hardcore meaning lots of money.
But he is hardcore.
Yeah, of course.
Read his resume, it'll tell you.
Did you see? You witnessed the phase he went through, right? When he was, he was Vanilla Ice, and then he was like, he tried to be like bad.
Yeah. He went rock.
Yeah.
And actually released a version of Ice Ice Baby that was metal.
Yes.
And truthfully, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah. When they went on MTV and they interviewed him, and he like tore up the stage and stuff because he got mad, and buddy.
At some point, you got to say, "Let it go."
Yeah. So he decided.
Let it go.
So he decided to go into real estate. And actually, the show's cool if you ever catch it on.
I never watch HGTV, and I really should. No, I think
it might be FYI.
Could be.
Or
one
DIY.
of those two has
It's one of those networks.
One of those has the show, the flip, not a flipping show. It's Flea Market Flip.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? They
I
sing
think I've seen
couples out into a flea market, and they have to buy objects to fit a certain style, and they have to go back and build it, and then sell it.
Okay.
And whoever sells it for the most wins the prize of $5,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool. I like that kind of stuff.
Well, if you're into those shows and the remake shows and stuff like that, you remember Trading Spaces?
This is me name dropping.
Uh-huh.
Paige Davis, the original host of that show, worked at Jenny Wally Theater.
Really?
She and I worked together there. I was there when she was there.
Oh, well, that's a heck of a name drop there.
Isn't that pretty good?
That's pretty good.
And
the show's coming back.
I know, and I'm pretty excited about it. That's where, what's his name? The carpenter.
Ty Pennington.
Ty Pennington got his start.
Right. Yeah, but that show's coming back on, I think, the same network. HGTV.
I would say that's probably right. Yeah.
Paige Davis is the host,
which is great.
Yeah.
I don't think Davis is her last name still. I think she got married.
Well, okay.
It changed.
Same person.
And she's a little work done. But I'm just saying. That's fine. You do you, girl.
God, how long has it been? Is it?
That show's been around a long
like 15
time.
15 years ago when it went off the air? It doesn't seem that long ago, but it really has been.
Honest to God, they actually did things on that show I did in my house.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just so cool. And it made sense to me, so I went ahead and did it.
Every now and again, though, they would have a stinker.
Oh, God, yes. Especially when they go organic. And the couple comes in their living room that's covered in grass.
And they're horrified.
Yeah.
I can't remember what episode it was. They changed out the living room, and this couple came back in and just started crying, and it wasn't for joy.
I remember that.
It was just, they were just
bad.
Completely horrified that their living room was this color.
It was awful. I remember that episode, and I'm surprised it didn't happen more often.
It seems like it was brown with a white stripe in the middle of it or something like that. It was just...
so bad. But that's the chance you take.
That's the episode you want to watch.
You could probably Google it and say Trading Spaces crying episode or something. Yeah. And you'll probably find it pretty quick.
Yeah.
Let's take our break for news, sports, and weather. We are Daybreak Morning Show coming to you live on 93.1 WDHR EKB TV and EKBTV.com.
Today's best country, 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning. It's Friday, April 6th, and here is your EKB Morning News. The Pike County Cooperative Extension Office is hosting its 6th annual Appalachian Seed Swap this weekend. The event is free and open to the public. Organizers say it's a family-friendly environment to buy, sell, and trade heirloom seeds and plants. There will be at least 45 vendors that will offer information from agricultural educators and advocates, as well as products from the Pikeville Farmers Market. The Seed Swap will take place at Pike Central High School from 9 until 2. The event is sponsored by the Pikeville Farmers Market, Pike County Cooperative Extension Office, and the City of Pikeville. Organizers are expecting at least 1,000 people to attend the event.
It all goes back to when we almost lost the Harless Creek Cushaw during the floods back several years ago, and people realizing that while they had kept seeds in the family, that if they didn't get them spread around, that they might not be able to recover them should another disaster come. So I think we're being a little more open with our swapping for the sake of preserving what is ours.
In collaboration of the Appalachian Seed Swap, there will be a free screening of Deeply Rooted Friday night at 7. The screening will take place at the University of Pikeville in Booth Auditorium. And the University of Pikeville has announced the formation of marching and concert band programs at the school. Dr. Michael Phillips has been appointed to direct and manage the new programs. Phillips has 26 years teaching experience in several states, as well as management experience in the music industry. University President Dr. Burton Webb says next year's band will initially be a startup team, and the program will grow from there. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Gary Sloan. Have a great day and a weekend.
Son, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
In times of joy, in moments of grief, we are there. When the world looks for truth, broadcasters come through, even when all else fails. Today, with more ways than ever to experience the moments that transform our lives, Americans still choose broadcast television and radio more than all other media combined. Television and radio are still the most trusted sources for news and entertainment. And our web and social sites are among the most visited sites in our daily lives. When important moments happen, both big and small, we're the first informers to history. We are the pioneers, the innovators, the local broadcasters of radio and television, reaching more people, touching more lives.
That's 866.
Good morning. Andrew Joyce with your first word in sports for East Kentucky Broadcasting. 15th Region All-A Baseball Tournament semifinal action at Shelby Valley last night. The Paintsville Tigers punched their ticket to the finals with a 6-0 win over Pikeville. In other high school baseball, Eastridge defeated Jenkins 17-7. Floyd Central 7-2 winners over Phelps. Pike Central improved to 8-1 with a 20-0 win over Belfry. Pike Central defeated Prestonsburg 14-3. On the schedule tonight, Eastridge goes to Grundy. Belfry will play a split doubleheader at home with Fairview and Tug Valley, and Rowan County goes to Floyd Central along with the 15th Region All-A Baseball Championship at Shelby Valley. High school softball yesterday around the region. Jenkins wins a doubleheader over Buckhorn, 19-3 and 18-4. It's an 8-inning win for the Pike Central ladies, 11-10 over Magoffin County. The Belfry girls win a doubleheader sweep over Van, West Virginia, 13-2 and 7-6. Coming up tonight, Shelby Valley will be at Pike Central. Belfry goes to Tug Valley, and it's the 15th Region All-A Softball Championship at Shelby Valley. Yesterday, the Masters Golf Championship got underway at Augusta. Jordan Spieth is your day one leader, coming in 6 under 66 for the lead. Major League Baseball yesterday, the Reds in Pittsburgh facing the Pirates. It was Gregory Polanco hitting a 2-run homer off Cincinnati starter Homer Bailey, part of a 4-run fifth inning as the Pirates beat the Reds 5-2. They'll do it again tonight, 7:05 start in Pittsburgh. You'll hear it on Hit City 98.1 FM beginning at 6:35. In other Major League action, in 12 innings, the Red Sox 3-2 over the Rays. The Tigers beat the White Sox 9-7 and 10. It was the Rockies 3-1 over the Padres. The Diamondbacks 3-1 over the Cardinals. Coming up tonight, spring football. The Hambly Complex in Pikeville will feature U-Pike's annual Gray-Orange scrimmage. The 7 p.m. kickoff, your first look at the 2018 Football Bears. With your first word in sports, I'm Andrew Joy.
Hey, Tom Russell, General Manager of Cardinal Automotive, your old friend at Hazard. Well, my crazy side has reached the luxury side of the dealership. Look at this crazy deal. 2017 Cadillac CTS, loaded up, sticker price $56,175. Your price, $41,925. Crazy!
He's still crazy.
Or this 2017 Cadillac ATS, loaded with options, sticker price $37,660. Your price, $25,925. Now that's crazy!
We're hiding because he's crazy.
See, told you, crazy! So for your next crazy deal, come on down and see your old friends at Cardinal Automotive.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers, mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
This is Daybreak
Break on 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning.
I'm out of breath.
I am too. We're going to take a nap and...
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Yeah. It is 7:08. Welcome back to the Daybreak Morning Show. We got a blistering like 40 degrees. It feels a little cooler than that, but...
Yeah.
And we have a winter weather advisory.
No! a winter storm watch? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
No!
You know... are you really surprised? I mean, Hillbilly Days is like just around the corner.
It's April 6th.
Yes, it is.
This is lunacy.
Welcome to Kentucky. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I saw a meme yesterday on the internet that said, hey, Mother Nature, can you have winter, summer, spring, and fall all at the same time? And then Kentucky walks in and says, hang on a second, hold my bourbon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is so accurate.
Just wait.
It's totally accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be 105 on Sunday after we have the snow. No,
yeah.
I'm kidding. But anyway, it is time to step back and take a sneaky peek at
This Day in History.
It's a confetti of history.
That's right.
Here you go. 1974. Listen, there's a backstory to this one, too.
All right.
Blue Suede had the #1 single in the land with a cover of B.J. Thomas's hit, Hooked on a Feelin'.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize
it's great. The backstory real quick. This is the song of all... this song got me hooked on the show 2.5 Men.
The what now?
There was 2.5 Men. There was an episode where a band of
2.5 Men.
Yes,
Okay.
Where a band of witches had decided to use Charlie.
Right.
And they got him wasted.
Don't tell me they yelled
and they
hookah,
packed
chaka,
him.
hookah,
They
hookah,
packed him. They were packing him upstairs, and they started chanting, and it was similar to that.
Yeah.
As they're packing him, he starts going, "I can't stop this feeling." I saw that clip, and I was hooked.
Okay.
I was totally hooked.
All right.
I got to watch this show.
I'll have to go back to that.
It's
I'm
very
not,
good.
Yeah.
It's an excellent episode. 2003, Linkin Park began a 2-week run at #1 on the U.S. album charts with Meteora. I can't even pronounce it.
Meteora.
Thank you. Whatever. I like the photo.
I'm not a huge Linkin Park fan.
No, they had a couple songs I liked, but overall, I'm not.
Yeah, they need to make up their mind. Are they a rock band or a rap band? So.
Yeah, they kind of do. Yeah. And they could do either one, really. Yeah. 2009, King George Strait was honored at this ACM Awards as Artist of the Decade during a taping for a CBS special in Las Vegas. George closed the night with the entire cast backing him singing Troubadour.
Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
So is he, in your opinion, is he like the last legitimate country artist?
I don't know.
I think he is.
I don't. I don't think so.
I don't know that you're going to see like your Alan Jacksons and people like
the
that.
Singing Hats.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think they're gone. I think it's a
think,
lost art.
I think there's stuff out there that it's just not in the mainstream right now.
I think the only thing close to it is Chris, but that's my opinion. 2014, Miranda Lambert won 3 trophies, including Top Female Vocalist at the ACM Awards, and I chose this one because I love this song. It's her and Carrie Underwood.
Right.
Love it. They are so good together, and that was such a great video.
Yeah.
I love Mad Women songs. And today, birthday-wise, there's nothing really to talk about, but it would have been the late Merle Haggard's birthday today. So happy birthday to the Haggard.
In prison doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried.
There you go. The late, great Merle Haggard would have celebrated his birthday today. Jumping into local celebrity birthdays. Happy birthday to Charles Morris. Charles is on Zebulon Highway, and he's 80 years old today. Happy birthday, Chuck. Angie McCoy, here's one for you, Dave. Wants to wish her husband, Biscuit.
Oh, yes.
A happy 30th birthday, employed here at EKB.
James McCoy.
Happy birthday, Biscuit. And if you are celebrating a birthday today, make it a good one. Enjoy and make it eventful. It's 7:15, and we have guests in the studio. We have, and I'm going to make you say your last name.
Kathy Raymeyer.
Oh, hold
wait a
on.
minute,
Let Dave do his job.
There.
Now.
Kathy Raymeyer.
Raymeyer. We were going back and forth. We weren't sure. And Neil Hunt with us here. And we got the big seed swap coming up.
That's correct.
I'm sorry.
Saturday.
What is our other guest name?
Oh, this is Caroline, my daughter.
Say good morning, Caroline. How fitting that she's in that chair.
That's Carolina's seat.
Well, hey, perfect. We sometimes call her Carolina, so that works out great.
Yeah, that's
okay. Might I say, prettier.
Yeah.
Than our usual host.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
She's going to get you for that.
I don't care. I speak the truth. Anyway, let's talk about the seed swap. It's coming up.
Yes, it's Saturday. Starts at 9 a.m. when we cut the cushaw and kick off the event, and it rolls out all day long until about 2 o'clock. And we've got lots of people coming, we hope. Usually we get around 700.
Wow.
From about 13 states, as if we use past statistics as any indication.
That's crazy big.
Yeah,
it's big.
Now, for folks that don't really understand what we're talking about as far as seed swap goes, these are like, you have like heirloom seeds, and it literally is seed swapping. Or buying, if you will.
Yes, it's buy sell trade.
Pull that up to you just a little bit more.
Is that better?
That's
better. All right, it's buy sell trade. So there are people that will be selling seeds, trading seeds. We actually have seeds that we give away. So if you're not a seed saver yet, you can leave a seed saver. We'll teach you how to save the seed and give you the seed to take with you to do it. So.
And you don't have to be a gardener either. You could just be somebody that enjoys eating. That's lots of us, right?
You know what?
I celebrate eating.
Yes.
She's speaking my language.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to have several classes throughout the day. We're going to have a chef, Bob Perry, from the University of Kentucky, that's going to do some cooking demos. We've got Ben Cohen from Small House Farm in Michigan, who's going to be doing some workshops on seed saving. And we've got Renella Chafin coming to do tomato grafting. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So lots of classes throughout the day so you can learn, and then lots of people that are very knowledgeable that you can learn from.
Absolutely. Now, what's the importance of seed swap?
Primarily, it's to preserve our agricultural heritage. A lot of stories are tied up in these seeds. Many of these seeds have been saved in families for generations, and so it's really important that we preserve those because they can be lost.
Now, what's the oldest seed, Neil?
Gosh,
Do you have any idea?
They dig them up all the time in tombs and stuff. So.
Really?
Yeah. There was a squash the last couple of years that came out of a clay pot. Mm-hmm. And it actually germinated and grew. So
how amazing is that?
So yeah, seeds if they're stored correctly, they can live for a long time. Mm-hmm. I mean, I have seeds that I have in my freezer that's been in my family 80+ years.
Mm-hmm. Very generational thing.
Yes, then. Absolutely.
That's so amazing to me.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm guessing you find a specific vegetable
Mhm.
that you're fond of, if you will.
Yep.
And that's the one you kind of go with.
Right. For a lot of people around here, that's beans. You know, we're really picky about our beans. For some people, it's tomatoes. But it's so important that we preserve these stories. We've got a gentleman actually coming tonight to U-Pike in association with our seed swap. His name's John Kuykendall, and he's been traveling to Louisiana, to Washington Parish, for about 40 years. He makes a trip once a year, and all he does is he documents the stories associated with seeds there, and he collects them, and he stores them and grows them out. So we're showing a documentary about him tonight at U-Pike at 7 p.m. at Booth Auditorium, and he is going to be present for that documentary, and he's going to answer some questions afterwards.
See that, and because I'm new to hearing about all this. Neil knows. I mean, you guys have been coming here for a few years now, but I was
6.
Yeah, and I just didn't know anything about this, and I think it's just fascinating that people actually have, like you said, generational seeds, like 80 years of this same seed, a particular seed. What is your particular seed?
It's a greasy bean. The one I'm most fond of, and I talk about it every year, is my grandparents, my mother's parents, greasy bean seed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's a greasy bean? See,
it's
Dave, do you know?
I've heard it before, but I couldn't tell you for the life of me why it's a greasy bean.
It's not a green bean in lard, Dave.
Yeah.
It's a short bean. Kathy probably knows more than way to describe it than me, but it has a waxy kind of coating, and it looks like it's been greased on the outside. So it's a brown bean.
Mm-hmm. And then I also have a favorite bean, and it's actually Caroline's favorite bean, and
Caroline,
so it's why it's mine.
Let me ask you. Let me pick you up here, because this is terribly important that you answer this question, okay? What is your favorite seed?
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Give that a little crank there. Hang on. Let me turn off the
I'll give it a little twist here, like that, sort of. I'll hold it.
It would be probably a tomato or green beans.
Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent choice.
I'm a tomato fan myself.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of green beans, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, come to the swap, and you'll have plenty of seeds to choose from, because there are literally hundreds of varieties of tomatoes, hundreds of varieties of beans.
There'll be thousands of varieties of vegetables there.
Yes.
I mean, you said early on in the interview that this is not necessarily just for gardeners, that anybody can benefit from this. How could someone like me, who doesn't know the first thing about gardening at all, benefit from the seed swap?
Well, the social element is huge. So if you just have an interest in history, you're going to be able to talk to tons of people who have lots of stories to share about beans that maybe come from the Civil War era, maybe somebody coming through, a soldier coming through, passing those off to people in a community.
That's
so
amazing.
History interests to...
well, the Pikeville Farmers Market's going to be there, and meet your farmers. I mean, if you don't raise it.
Yeah, that's important.
We love to talk to people that come to the farmers market to buy our product. You know, if there's certain things that you want us to grow, you communicate with us about what you like and things that we're going to plan on doing this year.
Right, and beyond the seed swap, you guys do participate at the farmers market.
Yeah,
which is an amazing.
Yeah,
thing.
we're lucky. We got a wonderful farmers market.
You sure do.
And they're going to be set up, and they'll have some products that they're going to be selling, and you'll be able to meet your local farmer. Know where your food comes from.
Exactly. What'd you bring with you today?
I've always got my box of seeds, but this time I'm going to talk about this one. And so I just came back from a seed swap in Virginia, and I met a gentleman who was not a gardener, but his mother-in-law had passed away, and so he didn't want her seeds that she'd kept her whole life to go away, so he brought them to the seed swap to share with everyone else. And so I have a cornfield bean called Lady Luck that I'm going to be growing this year. And this was in her freezer when they were cleaning out her estate.
That's amazing.
And so he didn't know how long she'd had them, but he knew that she grew these for years. And so we did a germination test, and they almost all sprouted. So we're gonna grow this cornfield bean out that she grew. So again, he wasn't a gardener, but he knew it was important.
You know, that's kind of cautionary, because when folks do pass and they're going through the estate, they may run across something like this and not even know what they've got.
Right.
Right. And it could be a real treasure that would be lost forever.
So if you have a seed from a vegetable that you really enjoy, that's what you should do to keep it maybe in Ziploc bag and freeze it?
Well, it depends.
Or does it
when
depend
we
on the
talk about
seed?
heirlooms, these are seeds that when you save the seed, they will breed true to type. And not all seeds are that way. So a lot of the commercial vegetables that you might buy at maybe Lowe's or Home Depot, the potted plants, will be hybrids. So they're crossed between two different varieties. And so those seeds won't breed true to type. But we do have lots of knowledgeable people there. If you've got a particular seed that you're interested in preserving, you're going to be able to identify people that you can ask about it and learn what you need to do if you want to keep it.
And saving seeds isn't difficult.
No.
And each seed is saved a little differently. You dry your beans, we ferment our tomato seeds, and then we dry them. They have to be good and dry before you freeze them, though. That's always a necessity.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, if a seed is dried correctly and put in the freezer, I mean, they'll germinate 20 years later.
That's incredible.
It
I
blows
didn't
my
know
mind.
that.
See what you learn. I mean, seriously. The more you know.
That's right.
Guys, anything else you'd like to add? Give us those details on the seed swap
again,
one more time.
7 o'clock tonight, Booth Auditorium at U-Pike is the Deeply Rooted documentary with John Kuykendall.
It's a great title.
Yes. Tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the seed swap. And so if you want to be there
now,
for
where
the
is that
kickoff,
going to be?
At Pike Central High School.
All right.
It's all free.
Yes.
Don't cost a thing.
Everything she's talked about is free. It's all part of us, just enjoying the community activities.
I think it's going to be a tremendous event, and it always has been.
Yes.
So this one should be no different, and we're certainly looking forward to the farmers market event. When is that happening?
No later than May 26th is what I'm being told.
Provided winter ever ends.
That would be key.
We're growing.
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. They're growing anyway.
They're growing. They're going to sell them fruits and veggies. And I love it. Guys, thank you all so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
And thank you for bringing them, Caroline. We appreciate that. And if you'd like to stick around for the next hour and a half. She's not. So I want McDonald's. Get me out of here.
That's right.
We appreciate y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are going to take a call for trivia right now. 437-1240 star 931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone. Give us a holler, and we'll play trivia next.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the Eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
I want to tell you all a story about a man named Fred. Hard-working guy, but he has a lousy head. Then one night he was laying on his back. Fred said, "Man, I really need a better sack." Bed, that is, from Home Furniture. Next thing you know, oh, Fred's feeling fine. The Restonic mattress was way right off his line. Bought his bed from home with financing guaranteed. Payments were so low he got himself a new TV. 65-inch 4K LED. Come see us at Home Furniture in Highlands Plaza, Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
Hey, Tom Russell, General Manager of Cardinal Automotive, your old friend in Hazard. Well, my crazy side has reached the luxury side of the dealership. Look at this crazy deal. 2017 Cadillac CTS, loaded up. Sticker price $56,175. Your price $41,925. Crazy!
He's still crazy.
Or this 2017 Cadillac ATS, loaded with options. Sticker price $37,660. Your price $25,925. Now that's crazy.
We're hiding because he's crazy.
See, told you, crazy. So for your next crazy deal, come on down and see your old friends at Cardinal Automotive.
You want to feel connected, informed, included on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text Washington. Tell them local stations matter.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers, mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Make me lose my mind. Lose my mind. You make me crazy, and I kinda like it. I love that song.
Yeah.
Such a good song. Welcome back. It is Daybreak Morning Show, 7:30. It is time for trivia, and we want to thank our sponsors, of course, Walmart of Pikeville and their associates for making this possible, as well as the Golden Corral. Listen, if you don't know about Golden Corral, take your wallet and go on over.
Yeah.
Have a little dinner.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me on this. Also, we want to thank our friends down at Home Furniture. 30,000 square feet of furnishings, man. Go down and see them guys. They got guaranteed financing. And, of course, our friend Jennifer Reynolds of Jennifer Reynolds State Farm, making it happen for you, whether it be auto, home, or life. It's Jennifer Reynolds. Who we got on the phone, Dave?
Cheryl's on the line. She's calling from Pikeville.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning, guys. How you all doing?
Great. What you doing?
I'm at McDonald's getting me some breakfast.
Well,
I'm sorry, guys.
How much money you got with you?
Hey, I got enough for you all something to do.
We're not too shy to beg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready to play this game, sweetie?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right, Cheryl, I'm going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer. You win a Daybreak Double Quick coffee mug, where your coffee's always half price and double delicious. You get a Daybreak t-shirt, and then you get to choose a number in our Lucky Number game, where you could be a $500 winner at Hillbilly Days.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah, all right. So here, you ready? Here's the question. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. This one's a little hard, but you can ask for help or 50-50 if you want.
Okay.
Joaquin Guzman, who heads the Mexican Sinaloa cartel, is better known as who? El Gordo, El Loco, El Flaco, or El Chapo?
Stan.
I can genuinely tell you, Cheryl, that this is the stupidest question we've ever had.
Oh, okay.
It's been in the news.
It has been in the news. It's El Chapo.
Okay, I'll go with 10.
That's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yeah, it is right. It is El Chapo.
Thank you, Ted. I
bad,
appreciate that, babe.
You're welcome, but as bad as I gave you the right answer, but when it's so badly to say El Gordo.
Well,
just
I didn't
because
know,
it's funny.
I heard nothing about who's who.
I thought El Loco was the best one.
El Loco's pretty good.
I watch you guys every morning.
And you're a wise lady for doing so.
Well,
Yes, I am, baby. Yes, I am.
Well, El Chapo is the guy that was the head of those Mexican drug cartels.
Right.
Okay.
Cheryl, choose a number between 1 and 50.
Well, let's see what's a good number for me. How about 35?
That sounds like a good number to me.
That sounds like a quality number.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
Cheryl, you have
Keep
a
calling
great...
me back. Tell me I won.
We'll do our best. And listen, you have a great day, and you enjoy that McDonald's breakfast.
Thank you very much. You have a great day, too. You both
Yeah,
you
she was
guys.
going to say enjoy your breakfast as well, but we don't have any.
I was going to.
Thank you, Cheryl.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Cheryl.
Bye-bye. Do you do that when you're in just like conversation with people? And,
Oh, yeah.
And you know, it's like...
Yeah, same to you.
Yeah, or no, it's like, hey, Dave, see you later. Enjoy your meal. Yeah, you too. Enjoy your meal. And you're not even eating.
Right.
Or something like that.
It happens.
You know? It happens all
well,
the
it's
time.
just knee-jerk politeness.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. We need more of that in the world.
And rare.
And rare.
And very rare.
Well, yeah.
Lord Almighty is rare.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing at all. Let's go ahead and take our next break.
All right,
and
sure.
when we come back, we're going to talk Masters.
Ooh.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shurtleff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
A monument is that final touch for your loved one and should reflect on the quality of their life. That's why coming to Thacker Monument is so important. They take great pride in every detail and design with a wide selection of stones and styles. With their new laser engraver, Thacker Monument gives you unlimited options. If you need lettering or work on an existing monument, Thacker will be glad to do the work on site. Thacker Memorial and Monument on Chloe Road, Pikeville, for the compassion you expect and the value you deserve.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers, mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
No one left the gas on. It's the Masters. As we await our players on top of the leaderboard to tee off, now might be the perfect time to take that nap. We'll keep our voices down. And in fact, Vern Lundquist is asleep right next to me here in the booth. I'd like to ask our audio technician in the truck to give me just a touch of reverb as you rest easy and drift off for just a cat nap during the Masters on CBS.
That's the story.
Yeah.
But accurate.
But accurate.
Sadly.
Have you ever made
accurate.
it? I mean,
I watch the Masters.
Do you
I'm
watch
not
the
gonna
Masters?
lie.
Do you make it through an entire broadcast?
No, never. Unless it's somebody I really want to see play.
Yeah.
And then I'll fight it.
Well, Tiger Woods playing this year.
Yeah, you know what? And he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So, and you got the guy that dislocated his ankle burning it up.
Yeah.
Did you see, by the way, Jack Nicholson's grandson? Jack Nicholson. His grandson, they let him, just for funsies, hit a par 3 off the tee, hole in one. Went right to it. It was amazing.
I never watch golf unless there's absolutely nothing else on.
Yeah.
And whenever I play golf, whenever I've had the opportunity to play golf, the dirt clod underneath the golf ball goes further than the golf ball
That's
does.
called the divot.
Yeah, it's more than a divot with me.
With me, it's 40 pounds of dirt.
It becomes some sort of hazard of some sort.
But I went the first time I ever tried to hit a golf ball. This is true. We were having a golfing event for the station.
Right.
For Hillbilly Christmas in July one year at, I want to say it was at Raven Rock. But we were there, and Andrew Joyce, who plays, our sports boy, he was out there hitting up the driving range.
Right.
Hitting. And I strolled up, and I'm like, can I give that a try? He said, sure. So he teed me up and gave me the club, the driver. I hauled off, and I slung that thing around, and I hit the dirt.
Yeah.
Listen, my hands had never stung so much in there. I just handed it back and walked away.
Yeah.
It was ridiculously bad. We were talking the other day about shouting "dilly dilly."
Right.
Would be banned at the Masters.
That's right. So if you're in the crowd,
you cannot yell
dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Right.
However, you can wear the T-shirt that the king is sending down there.
Right.
So a few days back, Scratch TV claimed it had an official list of phrases that you cannot say at the Masters.
Right.
Are you ready?
I am so ready.
You're going to help with this.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to start with number one. The number one thing you cannot say at the Masters.
Right.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Number two.
Baba Booey. Those of you who are Howard Stern fans know.
Yeah. And this may or may not be an accurate list.
Yeah.
Moving on down the list. Sweep the leg, Johnny. That is hysterical.
Homage to Karate Kid.
Yes.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Just pick one. Pick a good one.
To infinity and beyond.
Yes, you can't say that at the Masters.
Yeah. Now this was a little too clinical, but because it's so clinical, it's funny. Activate the glutes.
Yes. I thought that was rather funny.
Yeah.
It's a little...
I mean, imagine... to do this, you have to imagine a guy at the tee.
Yes.
And he's rearing back to hit the ball, and right as he swings...
He's puckering.
You yell, activate the glutes. It's just so random.
It's very random.
Like Jimmy Carter eats peanuts.
You can't say that at the Masters.
No, you can't say that at the Masters.
Nobody beats the Wiz.
Yeah. Nobody beats the Wiz.
Give him my favorite one. This is my favorite one.
Drive it, Miss Daisy.
That is hysterical.
Yeah.
Drive it, Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
Listen, I would not turn the TV off if I knew someone at some point was going to yell that at the Masters. I'm just saying.
Hashtag anything.
Hashtag yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one too. And it says insert band name, so I will. Nickelback should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Those are just some things, random things. Oh, bikini wax.
Bikini wax.
That's random.
Yeah.
But apparently you can or cannot say those things at the Masters. And like we said, this may or may not be an accurate list, but I will say this, Dave, and it's listed here, but not in the list. The fact that it doesn't say, get in the hole,
yeah,
means the list is probably not accurate.
Right.
Because that's Bill Murray.
Right. From Caddyshack.
Yes.
Yeah.
How can you have phrases and not have Caddyshack quotes?
Yeah, that's right.
It's not possible.
It's not right.
It is totally unright, is what it is. But that's fun stuff. If you get a chance to watch the Masters, it is good stuff if you're a golfing fan. And really kind of if you're not a golfing fan, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, because there are some things that do happen there. I'm not a golfing fan, but like I saw the Nicholson shot, the grandson.
Yeah.
I saw that and I'm like, I could never do that in a million years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, I'm never getting a hole-in-one. And how rare is it? It's very rare.
Yeah.
Golfers will go their entire life and never hit a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
Not going to do it. But it's just amazing to me.
Yeah.
Just amazing. Are we second break or last break?
Oh, we're coming up on the last one.
Yeah, we got a minute here.
Yeah.
Here's another list for you. Are you adulting yet?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
All right.
Signs that you're adulting. And if you're in your mid-20s, maybe even your early 30s, and you're not adulting yet, you may want to consider it. Just saying. Mom and Dad would be happy if you would.
Oh, you mean like becoming an adult?
Yes,
adulting.
Adulting.
Okay.
What did you think I meant?
The standard definition for the word adult. The verb, not the noun.
Oh, well, these are things that you should be doing to be adulting.
Okay.
Number 10, being on time for work.
All right.
That's adulting.
Okay. I do that.
No, you don't.
I do too.
Steve? No, him. No, exactly.
Sorry, I don't
On
need
time,
2.5 hours
on
to prep.
Time is late. Moving out of your parents' house. Yeah, I've done that.
Done that.
Cooking your own meals.
I do that.
I haven't quite mastered that one. But, you know.
I'm a pretty good cook.
That's why we have restaurants.
Just saying.
You actually are. I've had some meals you've cooked,
Yeah.
including a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
And you're pretty good.
Yeah, I
have
try to be.
say. Your wife ain't bad cook either. Just saying. Filling out your taxes.
I do that.
Yeah. Making a budget. What's a budget?
I'm not so good at that.
Paying for your own car.
I do that.
Paying rent or mortgage on your own.
I do that.
Paying a bill on your own.
I do that in concert with the better half.
If it's with the wife,
Yeah.
it's still adulting.
Yeah, okay.
Because you're married. And
Right,
it's,
right.
You know, what's yours is yours, and what's hers is
hers.
And what's
And
yours
what's mine is hers.
Right.
Yeah,
That's how that works. Being financially independent.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not bumming money.
No.
I mean, you know. So, I mean, it matters.
Mhm.
And the number one sign that you're adulting is you have a steady job, and that is very important to be an adult.
Yeah.
I'm not saying grow up.
I'm holding out for a management position.
Yes, I am too.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying grow up. What I'm saying is you need to adult.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to grow up.
No, I'm still 12.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
And you can own that and live the dream.
That's right.
But you still have to adult at
Yeah.
some point. And your parents will be thankful.
Yeah.
I assure you.
Mhm.
So if you're in mama's basement playing PlayStation, might want to move out.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, if you're of a certain age, we don't. If you're 12, that's okay.
If you're 12, that's fine.
Yeah.
If you're 21, not so much.
Not so much.
Not so much. Anyway, there you go. Let's take our final break of the hour. We'll be right back at his Daybreak Morning Show.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the Eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
Bentley's Carpet, locally owned and operated by Tony and Susie Bentley, boasts more than 30 years of experience in installation and removal, featuring the best name brands in carpet, including Shaw and Mohawk. Bentley's Carpet also has hardwood, porcelain, and quarry tile, luxury vinyl, and so much more. Bentley's Carpet specializes in residential and commercial flooring. Bentley's Carpet, their quality and service will floor you.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
Son, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
When you think of radio and TV, you think of your favorite shows and stations. They're local, folks in your neighborhood. Yeah, that's right, they're right there with you. Reporting on your weather, driving on your streets and roads, experiencing what your community experiences. Sure, they provide national and world news, but the real message, the real voice, is in your community. Reporting on events that are relevant and important to you. This is especially important when your cable or satellite service goes down in a storm. You may not have cable. You might not even have cell service. But your local broadcasters will be there with up-to-date warnings and alerts. They are literally your lifeline to all that matters to you. And your local broadcaster is not just news. They bring you sports, your sports, the games as they happen. Your local broadcaster is there on the radio, on TV, bringing all the excitement directly to you. Your community, your life, is all brought to you by your local broadcasters. Up to date, informed, and important, just for you. We are broadcasters. Your broadcasters.
Millions of people are affected by disaster in America. And we're right there, providing food. With more than 200 food banks, reaching communities all across America. Donate now for immediate relief and long-term recovery. Every dollar helps provide food for disaster victims. Help now at feedingamerica.org.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
Hey, Tom Russell, General Manager of Cardinal Automotive, your old friend at Hazard. Well, my crazy side has reached the luxury side of the dealership. Look at this crazy deal. 2017 Cadillac CTS, loaded up, sticker price $56,175. Your price, $41,925. Crazy!
He's still crazy.
Or this 2017 Cadillac ATS, loaded with options, sticker price $37,660. Your price, $25,925. Now that's crazy.
We're hiding. Because he's crazy.
See, told you, crazy. So for your next crazy deal, come on down and see your old friends at Cardinal Automotive.
I want to tell you all a story about a man named Fred. Hard-working guy, but he has a lousy bed. Then one night he was laying on his back. Fred said, man, I really need a better sack. Bed, that is, from Home Furniture. Next thing you know, oh, Fred's feeling fine. The Restonic mattress was way right off his line. Bought his gift from home with financing guaranteed. Payments were so low he got himself a new TV. 65-inch, 4K, LED. Come see us at Home Furniture in Highlands Plaza, Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers, mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
That's what I'm talking about. I love me a little Megan. She's hot. Period.
You got a little attitude.
And I like that. You know? Because sometimes, Dave, I'm naughty.
Nah.
And I need to be brought back in line.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Good morning. Welcome back to Daybreak.
Yeah.
Got hot in here all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Next hour, we got guests coming in studio next hour from Shelby Valley High School. We'll be talking to those folks. They got a big celebrity dinner coming up.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. And we're going to be talking about that next hour. I did want to mention this real quick because we were talking about the Masters a while ago.
Right. Wait. The Masters on CBS.
On CBS, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't pronounce the dude's last name. His first name's Tony.
Okay.
Finua, I guess. I don't know. But he's a golfer. He dislocated his ankle on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. I heard about this.
And immediately himself snapped it back in place.
His ankle.
His ankle, y'all.
Now, I've heard, knees and elbows.
Yeah.
But
ankle.
Ooh.
Now, that's the weird part. But the weirder part is he snapped it back himself. Even weirder than that. With his ankle messed up, he's still shooting great at the Masters. He's like owning the course at this point.
Yeah. He's probably like, it always does that.
Yeah, just pop it right back in.
Pop it right back in. Yeah, just rub it off. Rub some dirt on it.
Unbelievable. I mean, it really is. He is only 2 shots behind the leader.
Wow.
Now, how about
that? With a dislocated ankle.
With a dislocated ankle.
You go, guy.
You think about that.
Yeah.
Listen, I get a splinter. I take 2 weeks off from work.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm that big a weenie.
Yeah.
Seriously. This guy has a dislocated ankle.
Dislocated ankle.
Second place at the Masters, at least for now.
I mean, if you've ever swung a golf club your ankle's important.
Yes, it is. Just a little bit.
I mean, to tell you how important it is, the guy threw his ankle out swinging
his golf club.
Yeah.
I know a guy that when he swings off the tee, goes midair.
Really?
Yes, in his swing.
A little bit of oomph.
Off the ground, both feet. That's how hard he tries to hit the ball.
Does he do one of those Adam Sandler things where he takes the run and go? And
No, this is standing still, but it's quite impressive.
Okay.
Because
see, that's more me is the run and go.
There he is when he did it. Now look at his ankle.
Oh,
look at his ankle, y'all.
Ouch!
If you're watching EKB TV, you see this thing.
Man.
Then he just sat down and popped it right back in.
Oh yeah, no big.
Not a big deal. Happens all the time. Unbelievable. Anyway,
the ankles aren't supposed to turn that way. That's
no,
just all I'm saying.
no, they're not. No. At all. We got to take a break for news, sports, and weather and breakfast.
Yeah.
Thank you to our breakfast angel, Miss Loretta, who showed up with donuts and McDonald's.
Yes.
God bless her.
Yeah.
So we're going to chow down, and we'll be back after news, sports, and weather.
Today's Best Country 93.1 WDHR.
Good morning. It's Friday, April 6th, and here is your EKB Morning News. The Pike County Cooperative Extension Office is hosting its 6th annual Appalachian Seed Swap this weekend. The event is free and open to the public. Organizers say it's a family-friendly environment to buy, sell, and trade heirloom seeds and plants. There will be at least 45 vendors that will offer information from agricultural educators and advocates, as well as products from the Pikeville Farmers Market. The Seed Swap will take place at Pike Central High School from 9 until 2. The event is sponsored by the Pikeville Farmers Market, Pike County Cooperative Extension Office, and the City of Pikeville. Organizers are expecting at least 1,000 people to attend the event.
It all goes back to when we almost lost the Harless Creek Cushaw during the floods back several years ago, and people realizing that while they had kept seeds in the family, that if they didn't get them spread around, that they might not be able to recover them should another disaster come. So I think we're being a little more open with our swapping for the sake of preserving what is ours.
In collaboration of the Appalachian Seed Swap, there will be a free screening of Deeply Rooted Friday night at 7. The screening will take place at the University of Pikeville in Booth Auditorium. And the University of Pikeville has announced the formation of marching and concert band programs at the school. Dr. Michael Phillips has been appointed to direct and manage the new programs. Phillips has 26 years teaching experience in several states, as well as management experience in the music industry. University President Dr. Burton Webb says next year's band will initially be a startup team, and the program will grow from there. With your EKB Morning News, I'm Gary Sloan. Have a great day and a weekend.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
In times of joy, in moments of grief, we are there. When the world looks for truth, broadcasters come through, even when all else fails. Today, with more ways than ever to experience the moments that transform our lives, Americans still choose broadcast television and radio more than all other media combined. Television and radio are still the most trusted sources for news and entertainment. And our web and social sites are among the most visited sites in our daily lives. When important moments happen, both big and small,
We're the first informers to history. We are the pioneers, the innovators, the local broadcasters of radio and television, reaching more people, touching more lives.
That's 866.
Good morning. Andrew Joyce with your first word in sports for East Kentucky Broadcasting. 15th Region All-A Baseball Tournament semifinal action at Shelby Valley last night. The Paintsville Tigers punched their ticket to the finals with a 6-0 win over Pikeville. In other high school baseball, Eastridge defeated Jenkins 17-7. Floyd Central 7-2 winners over Phelps. Pike Central improved to 8-1 with a 20-0 win over Belfry. Pike Central defeated Prestonsburg 14-3. On the schedule tonight, Eastridge goes to Grundy. Belfry will play a split doubleheader at home with Fairview and Tug Valley, and Rowan County goes to Floyd Central along with the 15th Region All-A Baseball Championship at Shelby Valley. High school softball yesterday around the region. Jenkins wins a doubleheader over Buckhorn, 19-3 and 18-4. It's an 8-inning win for the Pike Central ladies, 11-10 over Magoffin County. The Belfry girls win a doubleheader sweep over Van, West Virginia, 13-2 and 7-6. Coming up tonight, Shelby Valley will be at Pike Central. Belfry goes to Tug Valley, and it's the 15th Region All-A Softball Championship at Shelby Valley. Yesterday, the Masters Golf Championship got underway at Augusta. Jordan Spieth is your day one leader, coming in 6 under 66 for the lead. Major League Baseball yesterday, the Reds in Pittsburgh facing the Pirates. It was Gregory Polanco hitting a 2-run homer off Cincinnati starter Homer Bailey, part of a 4-run fifth inning as the Pirates beat the Reds 5-2. They'll do it again tonight, 7:05 start in Pittsburgh. You'll hear it on Hit City 98.1 FM beginning at 6:35. In other Major League action, in 12 innings, the Red Sox 3-2 over the Rays. The Tigers beat the White Sox 9-7 and 10. It was the Rockies 3-1 over the Padres. The Diamondbacks 3-1 over the Cardinals. Coming up tonight, spring football. The Hambley Complex in Pikeville will feature U-Pike's annual Gray-Orange scrimmage. The 7 p.m. kickoff, your first look at the 2018 Football Bears. With your first word in sports, I'm Andrew Joy.
I want to tell you all a story about a man named Fred. Hard-working guy, but he has a lousy bed. Then one night he was laying on his back. Fred said, "Man, I really need a better sack." Bed, that is, from Home Furniture. Next thing you know, oh, Fred's feeling fine. The Restonic mattress was way right off his line. Bought his gift from home with financing guaranteed. Payments were so low he got himself a new TV. 65-inch, 4K, LED. Come see us at Home Furniture in Highlands Plaza, Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
This is Daybreak on 93.1 WDHR.
Not unusual.
It's not unusual.
We should probably figure out the words.
Sadly, we have this thing in front of us called an internet.
Yeah, I know.
That probably would supply us.
Yeah, but I'm old school.
With said words. But so far, no.
Yeah, every time I go looking up lyrics online, I end up with a virus. Every time.
Really?
Yeah, just about it.
I must have some kind of security because I kind of avoided it for a long time now. For some, I don't know how.
I don't know. The Shazam app on my phone's gotten pretty cool. They've updated it.
I love Shazam.
And here lately, you can hit the lyrics button, and the lyrics will follow the actual song as it sings.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah,
Let me tell you, the last song I did this yesterday, and I heard it, and I think I heard it on 103, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. And I've forgotten all about the song, if it'll show me that it's even here. Let me kind of look here just real quick. Sorry. Oh, there it is. The song was by Andy Taylor. Take It Easy.
Right.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Back in the 80s?
Power Station.
Yeah. Post Power Station.
Yeah, post Power Station.
Solo.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought, wow, I haven't heard that. And it's a great song. Love it. If we're not playing it, we need to be.
All right.
I'm just saying. But I digress.
Yeah.
Let's talk groceries.
Sure.
It's Friday. And by golly, the grocery guru has joined us with a big old weekend sale.
I sure have. You know, it's baseball season. The Reds are on the air, and it's time for everybody to get their bats and balls out and see if they can hit a home run. But I can surely tell you where you can hit a home run. That's at Quality Foods this weekend.
You daggone right.
Absolutely. We knock those fastballs out of the park.
Yes, sir.
With a six-pack of half-liter bottle of Pepsi Dew Diet Dr. Pepper for $1.88 with an additional $20 purchase. And I tell you what, and there's a limit of 10 on that. So you can get 10 of those for $1.88 if you spend $20, and that's a great deal. Half gallon of United chocolate milk for $1.59. A big 5-pound roll of ground beef for $9.95. Or a bone-in country-style ribs for just $1.19. Boy, those things look good on the grill.
Yes, they do.
And if you're going to fix a sandwich, we got the 16-ounce, the big pack of Oscar Mayer sliced bologna or salami, 3 for $5, and have a snack of Little Debbie's Mother's Day cupcakes. Those are the new orange ones and the fudge type Mother's Day cake, 3 for $5.
Oh, my God.
And,
Uh-huh.
Now, those of you who really want to eat healthy, just go to the produce department. You know, we got the sweet Celebration red grapes, $1.69 a pound. Or the premium Washington Pizzazz apple. That's something I hadn't heard of before.
How are they?
$1.69 a pound. They're good. They give you a pizzazz.
Is it like a sour, tangy, sweet? What's the deal with it?
It's a little sweet. Yeah, it's almost like a Red Delicious.
Oh, I may have to try it then. I'm into sweet apples. I like apples.
Yeah, I like them crispy.
Yeah, definitely.
Not mealy.
So. What else you got, bro?
They look like they're crispy.
They do.
We're in the dairy. We got six-pack Red Choice or buttermilk biscuits. The 4-pack, 4 for $5. Ketchup, 38-ounce, $1.49. The Best Choice mayonnaise, $1.89. And we got a picture of the Best Choice apple juice, but that's Old Orchard, $1.29. That's a really, really good brand.
Tremendous deal.
Crinkle cut French fries, $4.99, and sweet pickle relish, 89 cents, along with everything else we got in the ad this week. The tuna at 69, the chicken breast at 99. Quality Foods, place to shop.
Absolutely. Give us those locations, Gary.
Regina, Robinson Creek, Kevin McCarr.
You should have did it the other way because Carolina's not here for you to upset.
Oh, well, shucks. That wouldn't have been any fun. So I might as well fix it.
That's a very valid point.
It would have been wasted. Yeah.
It's a very valid point.
Yeah, we don't want to waste one.
Yeah. Quality Foods, but Gary says he don't want to be the biggest.
We just want to be the best.
Exactly. Proving it every day at Quality Foods. Thank you, Gary.
Y'all have a great weekend.
You too, Gary. Talk to you Monday.
All right. Remember to hit a home run at Quality Foods.
All right.
Yes, sir.
It's out of the park.
It's out of here. Well, we got a bunch of rebels in the room here. Actually, I should say wildcats.
Wildcats, that's right.
What's up, gentlemen? I thought the rest of the crew was coming in.
Couldn't fit. They're staying out there.
All right, they're just going to stand out there, and you can come in. Come on in. It's okay. Come on in. It's so now let's talk. You guys, we're talking about Shelby Valley High School here. Kids from there.
Guys, real quick, you got to get up on the microphones when you talk so we can hear you.
And it's called Wildcat Harmony. Now you guys are presenting the 4th annual celebrity dinner at Mel B's. Tell me about that. Just whoever.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Clay, and so tonight around 6, we're gonna be putting on a celebrity dinner. We're all gonna come out. We got a nice little script. It's gonna be pretty funny. It's gonna be real nice. We got a lot of good singers coming out. We're gonna impersonate celebrities.
Nice.
To sing some hit songs. I think it's gonna be really good.
Sweet. So who are the celebrities?
Well, for the most part, we're going to keep it a secret, but we'll tell you who we are.
Now come on. Now who we are, the collective group, or you three, what?
Well, it's quartet. I'm Billy Joel, and they're the backup to the Billy Joel.
All right.
And
they got to give us a sample. You got to give you got to give us a sample.
All right.
Take it away. Billy Joel and the what?
The backup.
The backup Billy Joel.
Billy Joel and the backups.
Yeah.
Joel's boys.
Do we need one of those like pitch harmonicas or anything, or no?
We're good.
All right, they got it.
They have perfect pitch.
Yeah, all
Take it away.
Dum dum dum.
Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest. If you said goodbye to me tonight, there would still be music left to write. What else could I do? I'm so inspired by you. It hasn't happened for the longest time. Once I thought my innocence was gone. Now I know that happiness goes on. That's where you found me when you put your arms around me. I haven't been there for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest time.
All right.
Carried away.
Who's bringing the bass? Are you bringing the bass? All right.
I thought that was exceptional.
Oh, I'm always a fan of the bass.
Yeah, because usually it's a little bitty feller.
Yeah.
Like him bringing the bass, but no.
It's a good bass.
Now this is happening like tonight. That's amazing. Let's get some names here because that was really good, guys. And that's sort of the thing you can expect tonight at the celebrity dinner. What's your name, sir?
My name's Turner Adkins, and I'm the bassist.
All right.
Clay Johnson, I'm the lead.
I'm Ethan Bentley, and I'm the tenor.
Yes, you are.
Drew Charles, and I'm the baritone.
All right, let's get the rest of you in here. Just pick a mic, any mic.
Melanie Brown, I'm the director.
All right.
My name's Ethan Miller, and I'll be Elvis Presley tonight.
All right.
Johndra Gibson.
You kind of got an Elvis thing going on. I dig Elvis, man. I'm an Elvis man. I love Elvis. So now, what else can we expect tonight? You said it's a performance, essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk more important things. Food. This is a dinner, right?
It's a dinner and a show.
What are we serving?
Well, we're doing a Donner theme. It's Mel B's Donner. Mel B. And,
all right.
That's why we don't have Spice Girls showing up.
I suddenly went to Spice Girls.
Yeah.
And she's
tell me what you want, what you mean.
So we're gonna serve Donner food, hot dogs, and
nice
chili, slaw, chips.
That works. That totally works. What's the cost if somebody wants to come in and participate and check it out?
Well, tonight it would be for $10.
Lean in a little bit, Bobby.
At the door, it'll be $10.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. And it starts at what time?
6.
6 p.m. goes till when?
Whenever
it's over, yeah.
Whenever it's over.
I like
whenever the
attitude.
last hot dog is turned. Right? Yeah. What's the proceed? I know it's to the choir, but what are you working toward? What's this for?
Well, this is going to be to buy music because music is definitely not inexpensive.
I'll testify.
Yeah. Can we get an amen from the choir?
Yeah. I'll have to tell you something a little bit here in a second about that, but go ahead.
Yeah, we got to pay for music. I mean, we take Yeah, we have a choir festival that we go to every year. All kinds of trips we go to, all district choir.
Is there the festival? Is that a competition or?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, we actually just did that. What was it, last week? Last week.
Cool. Very cool. I love it when kids get to travel and do things like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, you never forget it.
No, you do not. It's a good time. So you guys travel well together? You want to kill each other or what?
No, we have all kinds of fun.
We was cram-packed in one car on the way here this morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's about 7 of us going in one car today.
Was it a Chevy Spark or something? Or
It's like a clown car. They're in a Yugo out there. Hey, we're here. Here we go. Now, this is going to be a tremendous event, and go ahead and encourage everybody to come out and participate and have a good time with you.
Absolutely. It's going to be, I think it'll be a really good show, and I think it's going to be fun for the whole family. I think everyone who hears this right now should come out and give us a watch.
It's going to be a good time. We encourage everybody to go out and enjoy this evening at Mel B's. I like it. Can you guys give me a little doo-wop while I'm introing trivia? Can you just doo-wop, doo-wop, something? You got something in your repertoire, surely.
What if we give you about the last of Billy Joel?
All right, that'll work.
Where are we starting?
Just the whoa.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And we're going to be right back with trivia. We'll take a call right now. 437-1240. Star 931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone, and we will play trivia next. Sing us out, boys.
For the longest time. The 25th annual
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
Bentley's Carpet, locally owned and operated by Tony and Susie Bentley, boasts more than 30 years of experience in installation and removal, featuring the best name brands in carpet, including Shaw and Mohawk. Bentley's Carpet also has hardwood, porcelain, and quarry tile, luxury vinyl, and so much more. Bentley's Carpet specializes in residential and commercial flooring. Bentley's Carpet, their quality and service will floor you.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shirtliff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
A monument is that final touch for your loved one and should reflect on the quality of their life. That's why coming to Thacker Monument is so important. They take great pride in every detail and design with a wide selection of stones and styles. With their new laser engraver, Thacker Monument gives you unlimited options. If you need lettering or work on an existing monument, Thacker will be glad to do the work on site. Thacker Memorial and Monument on Chloe Road, Pikeville, for the compassion you expect and the value you deserve.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes, and you can do it here. So what are you waiting for? Just go to the site.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers, mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
What?
You were over there like panicking.
Well, no, I had something to do, and
You only had 10 minutes to do it in.
I got it done, all right?
It's just the look on your face, dude.
I think it was a little bit of panic.
And he's like, you were smizing and not in a good way. And
is this it?
No, it was more like this.
Is this it?
Yeah, deer in headlights kind of thing. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
So, yeah. So anyway, trivia is being brought to you by our friends at Walmart. Pikeville Walmart to be specific. Go by and let the associates help you out with anything you are looking for at your Pikeville Walmart. Also brought to you by Home Furnishings or Home Furniture in Prestonsburg. 30 billion square feet of furniture down there to choose from. Home of guaranteed financing. Stop by and see them today, as well as our friends at Golden Corral. This weekend, they got some tremendous deals going on. Grab the family, go on over and eat like a king for peanuts.
That's right.
At Golden Corral. And by our friend Jennifer Reynolds of Jennifer Reynolds State Farm. We appreciate them so, so much. Who's on the phone, Dave?
Anita is on the line, and she's from Pikeville.
What's up, Anita?
Hey, how are you?
Great. Did you enjoy Billy Joel and the backups?
I was thoroughly impressed.
I'm serious. I mean, they were quite good.
They were amazing. I would love to go tonight.
It's going to be a tremendous show, and I hope you get to. And you people out there thinking about it, you best go because it's going to be good. So what are you doing right now?
I am on my way to Paintsville. I've pulled off, though, because, you know, the cell phone and stuff don't do it while you're driving.
Right.
That's right.
Well said, ma'am.
Very good.
Are you ready to play?
I am.
All right.
All right, Anita, I'm going to ask you a question. There's 4 possible answers. You get the right answer, you win a Daybreak Double Quick Coffee Mug, where your coffee's always half price and double delicious. You get a Daybreak T-shirt, and then you get to choose a number in our Lucky Number game, where you could possibly win $500 at our Hilly Day Spectacular.
Spectacular!
All right, here is the question. Right. Here it comes. In Spanish cuisine, what is pollo?
Frozen yogurt.
Now, let me finish.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Pollo is what? Is it beef, pasta, chicken, or cheese?
Do 50-50.
Is it chicken or cheese?
Cheese.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
No?
Anita!
I should have known that.
Pollo is chicken. It's chicken, yeah. It's actually spelled...
I thought you...
What did you think he said?
Froyo.
Oh, pollo. I'm sorry.
Pollo, okay.
All right, so this is Dave's fault.
Yeah, it is. But that's okay.
I don't know what we do about this.
I don't know.
Well, make an executive decision, Ted.
Actually, I just messed up.
Yeah, because you just brought it up our next question.
I did.
Yeah.
You know what? Since she seriously misunderstood, it does happen.
It does.
Go ahead and give her a number.
All right, pick a number.
Okay. 23.
All right.
All right. That'll work.
All right.
We'll let you know if you qualify.
Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day.
You too. Be careful driving out there.
I will.
Okay.
Good call.
Thanks, Anita.
But, you know, it happens. I mean, sometimes from mic to telephone, it does not translate well. It does happen.
Well, the
rarely
the restaurant chain that we don't have here, they kind of have it out west. El Pollo Loco.
Yes, which is like
literally
crazy
means
chicken.
the crazy chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Now, is it? It's not polo.
No, it's pollo.
Pollo.
Yes.
Understand that.
Yeah, it's spelled Pollo.
Yes.
But it's pronounced pollo.
Now, I'm guilty of, because we go through this all the time.
Yeah.
with,
Well, I mean,
tortilla.
El Pollo Loco.
What else is said wrong? Quesadilla.
Yeah. Right.
You know, so it happens. Before we get into Bluff Nation, I want to throw this out there. We were talking about this the other day, that the worst reboots ever as far as TV shows go.
Mm-hmm.
And Roseanne has sparked all this conversation.
Right.
Because Roseanne is back and is doing pretty good on the old TV. So your top 10 list of your best reboots.
All right.
And Roseanne did come in. Now, this is based on Rotten Tomatoes.
All right.
You know what Rotten Tomatoes is? They
Yes.
rate things
based on how rotten they are.
The freshest.
Yeah.
Of them.
All right. Okay.
And here's how they ranked. Roseanne got a 82%. Gilmore Girls, Year in the Life, it's on Netflix. Got 85. Will and Grace, the reboot, got an 86.
Yeah.
And everybody that I've talked to about this show says it's fantastic.
It is. I watched it last night.
Just really good. Hawaii Five-0, I didn't even know they'd done it.
It is good.
The
new Hawaii Five-0.
I may have to check it. I was a fan of the old one.
Yeah, it's got.
Do they still say book 'em, Dano?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But Dano is like his grandson or something like that. So
really?
Yeah.
It's not the original cast.
No, it isn't. It's not James Caan.
Really?
Yeah, is in it.
All right.
Yeah.
I like James Caan. He was Sonny in Godfather.
No. It may be the other one, the younger Caan. Scott Caan.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Anyway, it's his son.
We'll check it out.
Yeah, not James Caan, but his son's name. Yeah.
Coming in at number 6 is best reboots of all time by Rotten Tomatoes. 90% is The Tick.
The Tick. Yeah, I like The Tick.
I do too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Twin Peaks: The Return came in at number 5. Queer Eye for the Straight Guy at number 4. Battlestar Galactica at number 3.
You know what?
It got a 97%.
That got a lot of good reviews because the actual original show was.
Well, it was crap.
Well, looking back on it, was a little cheesy, but it was the 70s. But,
yeah, it was.
Yeah, or early 80s. But
I watched it.
I watched the original, but I didn't get into the new one.
I have not tried Battle. I didn't even know it was back.
Well, no, it's not back now. It's already come back and gone again.
Yeah, it's 2005 to 2009.
Yeah.
But they say it was number 3.
Yeah.
And I did not know this was out there, even on Netflix. This is where this came from. At number 2, One Day at a Time.
Yeah, that just recently happened.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
They're giving it a 98%.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
How about that? Now, I bet you know this number 1. This comes last year, 2017, on Adult Swim, Samurai Jack.
No, I don't know that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that.
Cameraman Steve does.
You know it? I don't know it. I have no idea what it is.
I'm not familiar with it either.
It got a 100%.
Wow.
So apparently it is pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. Some of these that hit the bottom 5.
Okay.
5 to 1.
I bet Fuller House is in there.
Prison Breaks at number 5.
Oh, Prison Break, yeah.
Heroes Reborn at number 4. We talked about these the other day. 90210 at number 3.
There was a remake of that?
There was on the CW.
Okay.
It was bad, apparently. Fuller House is at number 2. Number 1, and I didn't know they did this. I don't know why. I probably should have, but MacGyver.
I love the new MacGyver show.
Apparently, you were the only one.
Yeah, apparently. It's
got
really good.
Like a 26.
Oh, crazy enough. I like it. I'm sorry. But, yeah, MacGyver. I forgot about MacGyver being a reboot. It is so much
idea.
It is so much different than the original.
Steve, while we got a minute here, if you don't care, find a picture of MacGyver then and now.
Richard Dean Anderson.
The same guy. The original actor.
The original
then
actor.
And now.
Then and now. Okay,
Yeah.
because he was sporting the mullet.
Back in the day, he was sporting the mullet and was kind of a stud muffin.
Right.
And I saw this the other day, and it kind of blew me away a little bit. So if you can find that would be pretty awesome. We'll talk about that in just a second. And we did talk earlier, by the way, and it still makes me laugh. I've watched this thing 20 times this morning if I've watched it once. About the two kids in the trench coat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There he is. That's him then and him now.
Uh-huh.
There he is on TV.
Wow.
Would not know it.
Doesn't look like the same guy.
No, he looks like somebody lives at my holler. I mean, I'm just saying.
No, he looks like, he should own a bike shop or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, motorcycle shop.
Yeah, it looks like
he ain't riding no bicycle.
It looks like Daddy Tuttle from Orange County Choppers. Doesn't he?
A little bit. So there you go. Thank you, Steve. Well done, sir. You can always count on.
I'm trying to think of the guy's name that plays the new MacGyver.
I have no idea.
Oh shoot!
I didn't know they did it.
Yeah.
I genuinely had no idea.
I'm IMDbing it now. So Lucas Till.
Lucas Till.
Till. Lucas.
See if you can find it, because I have not a clue who that is.
Yeah, well, he's a young guy. So.
Well, I would hope.
Yeah.
We are talking about MacGyver.
Yeah.
The guy that can, like disarm a nuclear weapon with a rubber band and a toothpick.
Well, no, it's a little more technical now. He always takes his partner's cell phone and tears it apart. He always gets mad about it.
All right, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Because his partner's like an ex-Navy SEAL or special ops kind of guy.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
That's the kid, right?
Yeah, that's MacGyver, on the new show.
All right.
And he always tears his partner's equipment up.
12.
Yeah, he looks like a young guy. But
I mean, seriously.
Yeah, there's a lot more technology in the new MacGyver. It's less paper clips and
rubber bands.
Yeah. But now, as an homage to the original show, when he goes in for a briefing at the Phoenix Foundation to go on to do whatever he's going to do, there's a bowl of paper clips on the table.
And he grabs
one paper clip and folds it into something and leaves it before he leaves.
Well,
it's kind of an homage to the old MacGyver. So.
That's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Because it was a thing.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, he has a thing for folding paper clips into stuff.
All right, I may have to watch one episode.
Well, give it a chance. Watch it one time.
What did that say it was on?
It's on CBS.
CBS?
Yeah.
Is it still? It's not still on.
It is still on.
Oh, it is still on?
Yeah, it's in. I think it's Sunday nights.
I'll look it up. I'll TiVo it and see if because I go to bed with the chickens.
It's either Friday night or Sunday night. I can't remember which.
I'll check.
My DVR just tapes it automatically. So.
And you have no idea when it.
I have no idea what time it's on. It just records every new episode.
Everything I TiVo is the same way.
Yeah.
I have got a plethora of crap to watch that I haven't even begun to sort through yet.
Yeah, you just got to have a week bender and just catch up on everything.
I'm going to have to take 2 weeks vacation just to catch up. It is time for Bluff Inition.
Oh, yes.
The crazy word game that we play. Again, we want to thank Walmart. We want to thank Golden Corral. We want to thank Jennifer Reynolds. And, of course, Home Furnishings for sponsoring our trivia and for sponsoring Bluff Inition. If you want to play for a shot at winning $500 at Hillbilly Days, give us a call right now. 437-1240 star 931 on your Appalachian wireless phone. And we will play Bluff Inition next.
I want to tell you all a story about a man named Fred. Hard-working guy, but he has a lousy head. Then one night he was laying on his back. Fred said, "Man, I really need a better sack." Bed, that is, from Home Furniture. Next thing you know, oh, Fred's feeling fine. The Restonic mattress was way right off his line. Bought his gift from home with financing guaranteed. Payments were so low he got himself a new TV. 65-inch, 4K, LED. Come see us at Home Furniture in Highlands Plaza, Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
Every family someday experiences the loss of a loved one. When it happens, family-owned and operated Everidge Funeral Home in Whitesburg is there to explain your options and act quickly to make sure the proper arrangements are made. Everidge Funeral Home is dedicated to respecting your choices and answering every question with sensitivity and integrity. Everidge Funeral Home at 65 Main Street in Whitesburg. Phone 633-2201 or online everidgefuneralhome.com.
Hey, Tom Russell, General Manager of Cardinal Automotive, your old friend at Hazard. Well, my crazy side has reached the luxury side of the dealership. Look at this crazy deal. 2017 Cadillac CTS, loaded up, sticker price $56,175. Your price, $41,925. Crazy!
He's still crazy.
Or this 2017 Cadillac ATS, loaded with options, sticker price $37,660. Your price, $25,925. Now that's crazy.
We're hiding because he's crazy.
See, told you, crazy. So for your next crazy deal, come on down and see your old friends at Cardinal Automotive.
We share the same hometown. We cover the stories that matter the most to you. We warn and protect you in times of trouble. We are your local broadcasters, reaching more people, touching more lives.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers, mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
Hey, welcome back. It is Daybreak Morning Show. We're about 20 away from the hour. Appreciate y'all being with us, and it is time for a Bluffinition.
It is.
Who we got on the horn?
Rosetta's on the line from Pikeville.
Rosetta?
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I got a sore throat.
Oh.
Are you taking anything? Do you have a cough due to code?
No, I've had lung surgery and all this good stuff.
All right. All right. Well, we hope you feel better, darling.
All right.
You ready to play this game?
Yep.
The part where Dave lies to you.
Do what now?
Dave will be lying to you.
We'll see.
All right.
What we're going to do is we're going to give you a word, and me and Ted are going to give you the definition to that word, and you figure out who's telling the truth, you win.
Yes.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
We'll give you the mug, the T-shirt, and then you'll get to choose a number in our Lucky Number game where you can be part of our $500 jackpot giveaway that we're doing during Hillbilly Days.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. The word is...
Karateka.
Karateka.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that is too easy. Do you remember a couple of years ago when they dug up the tomb in China and there were all the soldiers made out of like clay and stuff there, and they're pristine condition to guard the tomb? Have you ever seen that on the news?
No.
Well, trust me, it's a real thing, and that's what that is. That's what they call the soldiers.
Ah.
Karateka.
Well, actually, karateka is just someone who performs karate.
Well, that's a little simple.
It is, isn't it? Sometimes the simplest thing will set you free.
We'll find out.
So is it the soldiers over in the Chinese tomb that they found, or is it just someone who performs karate?
I've got to go with Dave.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Wow.
You're a smart woman.
Shade delivered. It is. You are right. It is.
Don't apologize. You won.
It is, in fact, someone who performs karate. Is a karateka. It is a noun. So.
Well, when he went back in history, I didn't do history in school. I didn't like it.
Ah, okay.
Well, it wasn't that far back.
It was the truth.
It was only 300 BC or something.
Yeah.
Hey, Rosetta, pick a number between 1 and 50.
By the way, the soldiers were a real thing.
Yeah, that is a real thing, but I don't know what they're called.
They're called terracotta soldiers.
Terracotta soldiers, yeah.
Let's go with 13.
13. All right.
Yep.
We got you down.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Hope you feel better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good player.
Yeah.
Good player. She won, and we'll be pulling for all of our people to wind up. Nope.
All right.
Down at Hillbilly Days to possibly win. We're going to do that like Thursday and Friday. You'll have a shot to win $500
each day.
Each day, Thursday and Friday. Our show is going to be live downtown at our stage down there, I think from noon to 3.
I believe so, both days.
So you can come by and just hang out if you want. And the reason you want to do that is not only will we have finalists from the games, but we're just going to jerk a couple people out of the audience.
Right.
To play.
Yeah, we got some other exciting stuff happening too, not just.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we may have a new delivery system for giving prizes this year.
I love it. Is it the water tank?
No.
Darn.
But yeah, it's.
Is it going to be a venomous duck?
It's a surprise. A venomous duck.
Could be entertaining.
Yeah. There is such a thing?
I don't know.
A venomous duck.
Just sounded mean.
Oh yeah. But we do. Yeah. We are working on a new delivery system for T-shirts. So,
are we getting a gun? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a gun.
All right.
Yeah.
Slingshot?
Maybe.
Ooh. I so want to play with a slingshot. It's a T-shirt wrist rocket.
But anyway, yeah. So that's very possibly coming. So yeah, I can't wait. Hillbilly is going to be a blast this year.
It is going to be a good time.
If the weather would ever cooperate, and it would actually stop being winter.
Well, I mean, it's going to be Hillbilly Days.
Yeah.
It's either going to rain or snow, so you might as well just kind of get used to the idea. It's going to happen, dude.
We're going to flip the switch and go from winter to summer. There's not going to be a spring.
Where do you fall in the line of family member children? 1, 2, 3, middle, first.
Well, I have to answer this. I have to answer this two ways because I have a unique situation.
Answer it the way you claim.
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest.
But I was raised only.
All right. Steve, you're oldest. I'm the baby.
Mm-hmm. That explains a lot.
Tons. Way more than
it should. Uh-huh.
I've been watching too much news.
Yeah.
Anyway, picking up the gesturing now. Here's the deal. If your parents have a favorite, I hate to tell y'all, but it's the baby. Just saying. They don't love you older children as much as they love me. Steve. Yeah, cry. They like little Loader more. Just saying. Here's how it breaks down. A new survey found that their youngest children, that parents' youngest children are their favorite by 56%.
Huh.
That's where they came in. The oldest child, you two, came in at 26%. But if you think your life sucks,
be in the middle.
If you want to be all Jam Brady, here you go. The middle child only came in at 18% as the favorite.
Marcia.
Yeah. It should have been Cindy.
Yeah, it really should have been.
You know, but then again, Marcia was going to the prom with Davy Jones.
That's right.
All that stuff, so Jam was a little jealous. We're talking about the Brady Bunch, by the way, in case you didn't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, in case we've outdated you.
And we probably did.
Yeah.
I just thought that was an interesting survey. I don't think it's anything that we didn't know. The survey also found that 42% of grandparents had their favorite grandchild.
Well, yeah. But
and they tend to prefer...
But they can.
Sure they can. But they tend to prefer the oldest.
Really?
The first one that came along.
So there's a little bit of a counterbalance there.
Yeah. You guys...
So if you're not getting any love from your parents, go to your grandparents.
Go to your grandparents. You get anything you want.
That's right. Wow.
Just saying. I mean, you guys own the grandparents. I own the parents. And I still get everything I want. Just saying. It's the way I roll. You want a couple of random facts for today?
Oh, sure. Why not? Hang on. I'll give you some ambiance.
Okay. I have not vetted these.
Oh.
But we'll go with it.
Buckle up, folks.
It could be fun. It's time for Random Facts.
All right.
To keep kids from cheating on their university entrance exams. Wow. The country, I'm going to shoot for it,
Uzbekistan.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Shuts down the entire internet in the country on test day.
Wow.
Can you imagine? Nationwide SAT days will be on April 7th. Internet access will be discontinued for 24 hours.
Wow.
You talk about a bunch of people not happy. I can't even fathom that at all.
Well, you know, the massive amounts of population that live in Uzbekistan. So
yeah, Uzbekistan. I like that.
Yeah.
I wish I pronounced it right the first time.
I think it's just north of Pakistan, actually.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. Yeah.
Ooze.
It's one of the stands over there.
Yeah,
that used to be part of Russia.
Might as well have a moist stand.
Yeah.
Viagra was initially developed to help relieve pain from spasms in the coronary arteries. Well,
yeah.
All right then. I need to speak to my cardiologist. It didn't work actually, but the test did have side effects.
Yes, it did.
Hence,
its main purpose.
Its main purpose.
Yeah, right,
that it has now. So, boy, kind of makes you wish you were in that trial, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sorry, Doc, my heart doesn't feel any better, but. Wow.
It's been like 3 hours, sir. Ronald Reagan was the first U.S. president who ever had a divorce. You and I talked about this a while ago.
Yeah.
He married an actress by the name of Jane Wyman, who was beautiful, in 1940. Then he divorced her 8 years later, and in 48, later on, he married Nancy.
Right.
And Trump is the second divorcee president.
Yeah.
And he's on his what? Third or
he's
fourth
marriage. He's so nice he did it twice.
Yeah. It's more than twice, isn't it?
No, this is
isn't this like
no,
number
this is his
3?
third marriage.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So he's been divorced twice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so nice he did. There you go.
Yeah.
And that's that's it.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
You want to do Kim Jong-un?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Everyone in North Korea named Kim Jong-un. Okay, now keep in mind, Kim, their last name is first.
Yes.
Okay, so Kim is their family name.
Regular name.
Right. That's like Smith.
Yes. Or
in Korea.
Johnson.
Yeah. Everyone named Kim Jong-un, so Jong-un being their
first
given name, had to legally change their name once he took power. Because it's illegal to have the same name as the supreme leader. So if if you grew up being Kim Jong-un, no relation,
suddenly you're Bob Schwartz.
You can't be Kim Jong-un anymore.
You can be Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Now you're
Kim something else. Yeah.
You're Fred Savage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just something other than Kim Jong-un.
Bobby Schwartz.
Bobby Schwartz.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and play that cranky thing.
Oh, sure.
Buying a new home can be stressful, especially for first-time home buyers. Let the agents of Valley Agency Real Estate take the stress out of the home buying experience. With multiple homes and properties across the Eastern Kentucky region and new listings added every month, we have something just for you. At Valley Agency Real Estate, customer service is our main priority. Stop by our office at Sunset Drive right off US 23 or give us a call at 478-7100.
When it comes to heating and cooling your home, you should trust the professionals at H&D Heating and Hazard. H&D Heating Supply is locally owned and operated and carries the highest quality heat pumps, AC units, plumbing supplies, filters, insulation, and more. If you're spending cold winters under piles of blankets or summers in front of obnoxious rotating fans, it's time to see the experts at H&D. Warm up or cool down indoors no matter the season. Keep your home comfortable with H&D Heating Supply and Hazard.
Bentley's Carpet, locally owned and operated by Tony and Susie Bentley, boasts more than 30 years of experience in installation and removal, featuring the best name brands in carpet, including Shaw and Mohawk. Bentley's Carpet also has hardwood, porcelain, and quarry tile, luxury vinyl, and so much more. Bentley's Carpet specializes in residential and commercial flooring. Bentley's Carpet, their quality and service will floor you.
Whether you're considering your own future or planning for a family member, committing to an assisted living facility can be a daunting choice. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek Assisted Living offers a host of amenities, services, and value for its residents, making the choice an easy one. Call 606-432-8243. Live well. Presbyterian Homes Cedar Creek. Make it possible.
There is so much to see in the city of Pikeville. Our city and community continues to grow and thrive in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. Attend one of our events like Muscle on Main or Main Street Live. Float and fish down the Leviza Fork through the Pikeville Cut-Through. Take a horseback ride or make a shopping trip to the Pikeville Commons. Mayor Jimmy Carter and the Pikeville City Commissioners Patrick McNamee, Bob Shirtliff, Steve Hartsock, and Kimberly May Downey welcome you to the city of Pikeville and invite you to enjoy all the city has to offer.
A monument is that final touch for your loved one and should reflect on the quality of their life. That's why coming to Thacker Monument is so important. They take great pride in every detail and design with a wide selection of stones and styles. With their new laser engraver, Thacker Monument gives you unlimited options. If you need lettering or work on an existing monument, Thacker will be glad to do the work on site. Thacker Memorial and Monument on Cloy Road, Pikeville, for the compassion you expect and the value you deserve.
There's a lot of tree branches and dry brush over here. We should probably move the bonfire over there.
I'm guessing Smokey liked that idea.
From the EKB Skywatch Weather Center, I'm Matt Hawkins. For the weekend, for today, you'll see a 50% chance of showers, mainly in the later part of the day. We'll see sunny skies, highs in the low 60s for the greater part of today. Lows expected in the mid-30s, and we'll be having some snow overnight, maybe an accumulation of up to 1 inch. We'll see that also in the morning, but tapering off into rain for the rest of the day. Highs only expected in the low 40s. Very cold night on Saturday. We'll have some sunny days on Sunday and rain starting again next week. Enjoy your weekend.
And that's why I left the streets.
That's right.
Hey, welcome back to this Daybreak Morning Show. And, I got to get the cranky thing. We're going to do that here in a second.
Yeah, we're getting there, yeah.
We do want to thank our sponsors on our contesting through Hillbilly Days. Our friends at Walmart, Pikeville Walmart, also Jennifer Reynolds State Farm, the big old Golden Corral, and Home Furniture in Prestonsburg. Go by and see them and shop them. It's good stuff, man. Yeah, everywhere. All those people right there going to treat you right.
That's right.
Period. It's pretty cool stuff. Who were our winners today, Dave?
Oh, hang on a second. There we go.
All right.
Our winners are Brenda from Pikeville, Cheryl from Pikeville, Anita from Pikeville, and Rosetta from Pikeville. And they picked 20,
Pikeville today.
20, 35, 23, and 13.
And one by default.
That's right.
Because Dave mumbles.
I don't mumble.
All right, today's lucky number is... There we go. Today's lucky number is 8.
Well, Rosetta from Pikeville. She was the
there it is.
There the ball finishing winner.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, just because I mumbled, she's a finalist.
That's it. Now, I want to make a quick announcement here. Next week, be tuned in And for sure, be watching our Facebook page.
Okay.
If you haven't heard, there's a little show coming to town called Sesame Street.
Oh.
We're talking Big Bird and the whole gang.
Sunny days.
Big time. Now, we are going to be giving away...
Taking the clouds away.
That's right. You can sing in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and sing it.
No, I don't know all the words.
I don't either. It'd be one Sesame Street.
Sesame Street, yeah.
But we are going to be giving away, check this out now. We're going to give away family 4-packs next week.
Okay.
With merchandise bags.
Ooh.
And we're going to give away one VIP experience for one lucky kid and a family with a family 4-pack front row.
Am I going to get to meet Elmo?
No. And they're going to they're going to get to. And they're actually going to win the merch bag as well. Oh. So big doings next week. Tune it in and check our Facebook page.
I'm more of a Grover fan anyway.
I'm kind of a Kermit guy, but he wasn't really Sesame Street, was he?
Yes, he was.
Well, he was, but he wasn't.
He was Sesame Street before he was Muppets.
True.
He was cool before it was cool.
He sure was in that video I saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Anyway, we got to get out of here. It's we're 1 minute before the hour. Have a great weekend, everybody. God bless you. Love each other for crying out loud.
Be careful out there if the weather gets bad.
Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Today's Best Country 93.1 WDHR.
You want to feel connected, informed, included on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text Washington. Tell them local stations matter.